Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Sunday. Glad you're with us, especially today, because this 3-hour show is incredible from start to finish. However, we have something very special coming up very shortly, and that is the debut of a stone we've never had. And I've been so excited about this all week. It's taken everything that I have discipline-wise to not tell you what it is yet, but that announcement is coming soon. So we have a stone that is super, super, super rare. I only have, well, I was gonna have 4 pieces, but I actually have 5 today because the one that was saved for ownership that they'd already put aside in a vault, they decided this is going to be so limited and so popular, we just release it. So even the piece that is the grandest of them all, the big stone, the fabulous, fabulous stone that we have, is going to be released. It's set into jewelry. So we'll have 5 pieces. I know that's not much, but we're going to do that right about the bottom of the hour. So we're not waiting too long because I know you guys are busy on Sundays and there's a lot going on. So want to make sure we bring those to you as soon as possible if you're a collector waiting for this stone that is just incredible. And even if you've heard of it or seen it somewhere else, we have the best. And you know, it's a very, very new discovery. So I'll give you a couple hints. It was only discovered about 2 years ago. So, and there was, get this, only 1 month window where we saw the mine discovered. And then we started getting the material and then it was closed, and we'll talk about all that when we get there. So I'll introduce you to it. And like so many rare stones, they're collectible, but it's also beautiful. I just cannot get over the color of this stone, the color, the clarity, and the unique factor, which we'll talk about. But we also have, gosh, we have a lot to get to today. We've got some incredible wheels. We've actually got our big Tanzanites. We've got our 12 carats that we've decided they got to go. So what we're going to do is bring you a little bit later some 12 karat plusers. I only have 3. They're going to have some fabulous bigger diamonds around them as well. And this is going to be a day where we're going to see Tanzanites of various sizes. Everything is at its lowest per carat price we've ever seen. So that's very exciting. I hope if you're looking for anything in the Blue Wing Block D collectible family, you are with us throughout the day, because whether it's a 1 carat, whether it's a pendant, whether it's a ring, whether it's the wheel of 12 karat plusers, or even we have an incredible stone that is 9 carats plus that is the best value I've seen us do on a per carat level. And then of course we're doing a VS diamond. So if you want Tanzanite deals, they're definitely here today. We also have diamond pieces, a great highway ring that is a classic always. We've got that at a great discount. Alexandrites are here, Padparashas are here, Paraibas are here. That really encompasses some of the rarest out there. And then we have some really other affordable wheels that we're going to show you early on. So if you have a request, I did bring out, there are a couple of key items from yesterday and from Friday that are still here. So I did bring those out, or if there's anything you're thinking about, I hope you'll give me a call. Again, we're only about a half an hour away from sharing with you this brand new premiere. So stay with us, because 5 pieces and we'll have you get on the lines early if you think you might like them. And they're big stones. So we'll get to those, but they're just, oh, I cannot. I'm going to try not to show them to you. I've made it this long. I've made it a whole week without sharing what it is. We're going to try to make it for about 28 more minutes. I'm going to start you off with something that is really special. It's in turquoise and it's an evil eye style. Let's take a look at this and then we'll get ready. The countdown is on. Take a look. I cannot believe it. I've been so privileged here over the years to have new debuts and really exciting pieces that we've introduced you to, but never had anything like this before. So really excited about it, and it's limited. So that's why we're giving you a full heads up. Be ready. Or if you're a collector and you haven't shopped with us before, we had done a record number of new registers just yesterday. So excited to have so many new people with us and really expanding that TVON family. So what I would really advise is, if you are one of those newer shoppers and you're not registered, also maybe do that now, because we can't actually reserve one for you unless you're registered. So if you think you might be interested in this debut, you probably, with 5 pieces only, want to be sure at least you're registered. So you can always do that right here, right now, and we'll help you with that. It's free, of course, and it's just some basic information to, you know, verify who you are and where to ship it to. So let's start with A257, which is going to get us a great start to a Sunday when we talk about really, really important evil eye jewelry. This is a classic kind of style that we're excited to have for you, but it's also a 50-point Sleeping Beauty round turquoise in the middle. And then we have done this in the yellow gold, or you can have white gold or rose gold, as we like to do, when at all possible. But you also get 31 points in the VS diamonds that are all rounds. It also is a size that I think works for a lot of different fingers on the hand. So if you're thinking about stacking up something, you want to add a thumb ring, you want to add a pinky ring, you want to add, maybe you don't normally wear something on the index finger or the middle finger. This is really a look that can, I think, work really, really well on any of those fingers on the hand. So if you're just looking to, you know, add something new to your already fabulous jewelry collection, this is a way you can do that and not take off the other rings you already love. So how about this? A really special deal to start our day. And you can see it's in the yellow gold, which we do love our turquoise in the yellow gold, but it really looks good in anything, especially white and yellow. Those are really classics. And then here's what it looks like on for a size perspective, just to see how stunning this is from that perspective right there, where, see, it's not too large, but it's definitely not a tiny ring. It's got a great size that I think lends itself to, like I said, wear it anywhere you want. It also is, well, you know what? It's on clearance today. So how about that? We had it for, it was a $9.99 ring when it first debuted. And that was not long ago, but today, and I'm just going to say it, you guys are going to see some really, really deep reductions in price, whether it's new, whether it's really been here for, I don't know, maybe a month or two. We're going to see really crazy reductions. So it's a great day to treat yourself. And also just want to mention there's one Imperial topaz. That's a surprise. I asked yesterday, not even 24 hours ago, I said, do we have any more of that really rich Imperial topaz? And the answer was no. And then today there's one. So I'm really excited. We have one more Imperial topaz. So they must have just gotten it finished early or something from our jewelry department. So here we go. Instead of $9.99 or $8.99 or $7.99, all great values. I don't think anyone's going to dispute that, but we are taking it even lower, and it's not even going to be $7.99 or $699 for a ring in solid gold with the best turquoise in the world with VS diamonds, and you're not paying $699 at all. It's a better value than we've ever had. It's a great way to collect the evil eye, wear it as that talisman, that protection piece that, you know, wards off negativity that, you know, who doesn't need that? It's a really beautiful style, and we'll make it $599 only if you would like it. So that's going to be a great way to start. Just again, we're really close. Again, 24 minutes till our big debut. We will not wait long, and I'll tell you, there will be people calling in hour number 2 and hour number 3 saying, oh, what about that debut? And then they'll be gone. So I'm glad you're here. Stick around with us so you can see what those are all about. Cannot wait to share them with you. They are going to fly, that's for sure. And we are really talking about a museum collectible that we're going to make very affordable for what it is. Now, we also have a Padparadscha. We've had a couple lately. I do have one certified stone, so we'll give this 30 seconds, then we'll rock on. I do want to show you that Imperial because I've been lucky enough to have 2 incredible stones this week already, and they were instantaneously gone. I have another one today that is even a bit larger. Oh, that's the deal. This is also the stone they saved. Well, we decided with the popularity, look what's coming. Oh yeah, you might want to be on the phone lines early. That's coming up next because that was also, that's it. That makes sense. Boy, they've been really, they're entitled to take a stone here and there, but I'll tell you the popularity we've had of these Imperials, and we've only had the 2, decided to bring it out. I know our jewelers were here yesterday setting this one up. So the 288's come into play, and that will be here as well, and we'll do that. I think we'll do it right now. Why not? You got to see this collectible, and it's 8631 coming up right now. This is just truly, I mean, I've been offering, oh boy, it's got smudges and wedges and all that kind of stuff here. What's a wedge? It's a very technical term, but it basically means I got to polish it up. Take a look at this. This is an incredible stone. And we've been seeing, again, 2 great stones already, pear shapes as well. And this is just the finest. My Spheno is right. What could be better than my Spheno? What is better or what is more high grade? It's a one-source stone. This is that original material, well, it's the only material out of the Brazilian mine called Ouro Preto. And this is just where, and I even have a really, I'm going to show you. I've got a really rich stone here that previous to this week was our best quality Imperial topaz, but I still want to show you the difference. And maybe you know this piece. It's a very, very large pendant. I just want to show you a comparison because I didn't have those visual comparisons the last couple of days. It's a 288 stone. So this is one that, again, ownership wanted to save. They said, well, they're popular. We've had a lot of people missing out. Let's bring another one. Got it put together for you with that double halo of a carat 12 in diamonds. But I do want to show you, if you're not familiar with this stone, what it typically, well, this is not even typical material. It's usually a light yellow. This is our best until this week. Do you see that? And that is very, very saturated honey color. But the difference is when you get a really that super extra elite, that, you know, less than 1% material that is all natural, as these are, this is not the best because this is. When you start to get pink color, that's the golden orange. I mean, it's getting so intense. It's more like a honey golden orange bronze color. Well, this is where you get that pink, and not just a little bit of it either. A lot of pink, a lot of beautiful clarity to it as well. You can still see the goldens coming through. It's almost like what a Padparadscha is to the family of sapphire. It's a very special gem, and it's $288. And of course, it's got all those diamonds, that double halo. It's in the yellow gold. That's how, you know what, we can change it if you'd like. And again, look at that comparison, because usually this is the top quality typically. This is known as a museum grade, and that's a great stone. But do you see the difference in the color? It's really clear from a golden orange intense color to a pinky golden. That's the difference there. So that is why this is that upper echelon material that we cannot get enough of. I just wish we had more of it. And here we have it, the 112 diamond weight all the way. I'm sorry, 112. I think I was reading the pendant. That's what I was doing. I'm looking at the other pear shape. This is 53. I thought that seems like a lot. 53 points in the diamonds, one only, and a price tag that I think you're going to adore, because there's a reason why. Listen, it wouldn't be going out the door so quickly as the last two did if it were just pretty. It's got to be a great value. Our customers, and we insist upon this because we're the same way, we demand value for you. And if it's not a value, we're not going to bring it. It's got to be quality, and it's got to be a great price tag together. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Because typically in the jewelry world, you're only getting one or the other. It's either higher quality at a higher price or lower quality at a lower price, and there's not a way to really get both at the same time. This is where exactly that. You're getting an incredible stone, and the reason they're going, and this one's even larger, that's the 288. So come on in, 53 points in the diamonds, double halo pave in the yellow, but change it if you want, because whatever you want to do, it's going to look stunning. Nobody's looking at the gold. Let's be real. It's all about that stone. And what we're going to do on a $69.99 piece is get it one quick home. We've got 20 minutes till our debut. That's not going to last very long. And here's what this one looks like on the hand. If it will, I'm not sure if A5 is going to go on my ring today, but it is. Take a look. There it is. There's your beautiful, beautiful Imperial. You see the colors there? It is truly, it's not like a pink sapphire or a pink, what else could we see? Maybe a pink spinel. This is a very different color because it's got still that golden base, so it's really beautiful, and it's not $69.99. There's a reason they're going. We're gonna make sure this one is affordable, even though it's our largest size here, and it's done in that yellow or rose or white, whatever you wanna do. Even rose gold would be pretty for that band. It's totally up to you, but it is so not gonna be even half of what we're gonna just do. When we talk about these in the retail world, and they're not really in retail. Imperial in general, even the basic material, the golden, the light yellows, they're not even in retail typically. That's the difference here. And we are bringing you the ultimate. This might take me a second to get off. Just didn't want to show it as a pinky ring. It wasn't really a pinky ring. It's not going to be $69, $59, $49. It might be permanently stuck. It may be. And that's okay. If I had to live with one ring on my finger for the rest of my life, I would not mind it at all being that 288. Not one bit. But here it is, and it's not even $49.99 or $39.99. I mean, we're here to move it and do it quickly. Only once, our last one here, and we're going to make it just $3,499 only. So one caller will own it. Beautiful stone. You could not get a top quality better than that. This is my spino, and the best of my spino for sure, on a mine that's practically mined out. There's only one source in the world. This is that precious variety of topaz. No other topaz is like this, because no other topaz has that natural, beautiful color that is all occurred with no heating, no help, no treating, no irradiation, no coating, no nothing. A lot of other topaz family gems, that's where it can be a bit confusing when you see this Imperial of that level, is because this is not typical. This is not what you typically see in the world of topaz. It's usually a more affordable gem. It's usually got a lot of treatment to it, and this is just that precious variety here. So $34.99, we'll give that 30 seconds, then that should be gone. And of course, Evil Eyes are still going out the door in that turquoise ring, which congratulations on those. And then what we're gonna do is, I have a really cool stone. It's a chrysoberyl, so it's kind of like a day of rarity, but I have a certified stone, and I don't think I've ever had a certified stone of any kind come down this low in price. So we're really thrilled about it. And it's item number 1529 coming up. We'll get to that in 12 seconds. Let me know who's got this gorgeous Imperial. It really is that one. Well, ownership might be very happy that that's not sold, because they, again, had earmarked that stone for their private collection. So it's headed to a museum if it's not headed to your house, and that's okay, because you know what? Museums don't even have that material very often. So let's talk about a really cool rarity. This is wild. Look at that color. Isn't that a fun one? This is chrysoberyl. Yeah, before you think about it, I mean, when you look at it, it might look like a speen because it's got that chartreuse color, but it's 1529. It comes with an AIG cert, or an AGL cert rather, and this is going to have a beautiful, beautiful, it's actually a radiant cut. It's a big stone at 253, and it's also 20 points in diamonds along the sides. This is a really cool mounting because they take the band, they get wider up the top, and then it has almost this pressed kind of concave feeling on the sides there, and then it's got the hourglass, as I call it, with the diamonds. So a really, really beautiful look there, and that's 20 points in diamonds. It does have the AGL cert, which I'll show you now, because this is, remember, if that sounds familiar, chrysoberyl is that overhead family to alexandrite. Alexandrite's the color-changing variety of chrysoberyl, and then you have that cat's eye material that has the chatoyancy, and then we have the faceted material, which is this chartreuse yellow-green. Let me show you here. So you've got the certificate, natural chrysoberyl. There's your photograph. It's a 253. You've got some measurements there at 7.5 by 9. Octagonal, radiant, green, yellow. That's definitely that chartreuse color, and then the other side looks like this. So you've got a really good look here, and that comes with it. So you're not paying extra for that cert. It's done, and we're so thrilled to bring this to you. White gold, yellow gold, or rose gold even. We'll change that if you want. And here comes the value. When we take a look at it on, you'll notice how it's got that little indentation to the gold on purpose to give it a little bit more texture. You can see how lively and bright. Boy, does that shine too. This is a really good stone. I think a lot of people would mistake it for diamond off the bat. If anything, it kind of reminds me of chameleon diamonds we see on the show as well. Super bright, but the cutting and the clarity working together to give you this amazing flashbulb effect. And it is a mega, mega, mega value, because what started as, this was quite some time ago, but it was $29.99. So not that value today, and just a really fun pop of color. If you can go a little more bold with your colors and your gems, if you're comfortable with almost a neon color, this is really it. Like I said, likened more to speen than anything else. When you see how that color, it really is truly a yellow-green color. It is like a highlighter neon tone. Look at even the display of light it gives on our wheel here. It's not even going to be $9.99. Now that makes no sense at all. For a certified rarity like this, and it's under $1,000, and $9.99 is not even where I'm stopping. That's why you might want to call in and get on those phone lines, because with that cert, beautiful stone, white gold, yellow gold, rose gold, we'll make it $888. If you'd like it, that is a very, very important gem right there, and I think everybody's waiting for that big special. Good news, it's only going to be, at this point now, just about 13 minutes away until we get you introduced to the spot. I hope everyone's here. Do you think it's too early? I'm always worried on Sundays now with everybody watching other things, and, you know, sports are going on and lots happening in the world, so I want to make sure we get it, you know, but I said early, we are going to give you the chance. I mean, it would be different if we had like 30 of them, but we only have five pieces altogether, so we're going to make it quick. So that's $888 if you'd like it. And then, Jalen, did you have a request or anything that we can help them with? Okay, so we've got that working on. Looks like they're taking a piece from yesterday. Sounds good. That's what I urge you to do. Call us and make requests if you want to see anything from the last couple of days or last week or whatever, and we'll bring it on out for you. There's nothing that says we can't still do that on a Sunday. We'd love to. We'd love to. Padparadscha Sapphire coming up next, because this one has got to be gone. We got a couple people thinking about it. Item number 8413 is next. Let's take a look at this one, and it's Padparadscha Sapphire. Wow, how pretty is this? That lighter shade of pink and orange together. And that's a big stone. It's actually a 153, and that's a nice gem. And we've had a beautiful darker saturated stone that's certified that's still here if you were thinking about that one from a couple of days ago. But if you want to go ultra clean, still retain the size, get all natural, well, here you go, 64 points in the diamonds. And let's see who would like a very, very affordable Padparadscha. They shouldn't be when they're 1.5 carats plus. This one is. And yet something magical is about to happen with this value, because you're actually going to, now remember, you can look past that rose gold. We just couldn't help ourselves when you've got the perfect blend of the pink and the orange. We thought the rose gold, being that this is a softer pastel version of Padparadscha, we thought the rose gold would be such a nice match. But if you'd like, what you can do is you can change it to white or yellow, and we can do that for you as well. But this Padparadscha Sapphire, stunning, and we're going to make it very affordable. It was $49.99. Let's help you own it. We got to move some pieces before we get to our big premiere. And sounds like maybe the chrysoberyl. Is that what you're taking, Allison? Thank you. Enjoy the chrysoberyl. Let me know who got it when you get a chance so we can thank them, or I can thank them. Let's do do this. Not even $49.99, $39.99. This is a carat 53. Padparadscha, here's what it looks like on the hand, and change the gold if you want to. I would say if you want to give more contrast, I mean, obviously there's a great matching element right now, but if you want a little more contrast, go with white gold. If you are just a yellow gold lover, that's okay too, because there's a golden element to the stone. It's got the pinks and the oranges, so you can go with a yellow gold if you'd like, or keep it really tonal in this rose gold, but this is gonna fly. Not $39 or $29 or even $1,999. This is why you want to always dial on the early side, otherwise you are going to miss out. It's not like, oh, you might miss out. You know, you will, because these values are so tremendous, and instead, I'm not even making it $19.99. That was my last one earlier in this week, and guess what? It's still here. So let's give you a little bit better opportunity and not even make it $18 or $17 or $16 or $15 or $1,499. Yeah, it's still a carat 53. Rare as can be, rarest of the sapphire family altogether. It is Padparadscha. It is pink and orange together. It is not $1,499 either. Oh my, this is going to be a wild one. And that is important to take advantage of, especially when I give you just an extra bonus just for the heck of it. I'll make it $1,399 instead, just to make sure it goes out the door very quickly while we have it. $1,399. That is stunning and a beautiful, beautiful way to get a really rare sapphire. And of course, durability, so you can wear it every day. You've got that September birthstone if that's something you want to keep in mind. But here we are with a great looking piece at $1,399. Call me if you like the Padparadscha. We've got one of those cool Akoya pearl designs, a little parrot design for you. Have a really, really pretty Alexandrite that's a coming. And then we've got big Mandarin here too. A 4-carat plusser in the Mandarin garnet, and then there's more on the way. Let's take a look at our Royal Zambaran. A beautiful shade of color shifting garnet here, from the purples and the reds and the pinks all together, and fuchsia colors as well. But this is just affordable and really a great way to try it if you don't yet have a Royal Zambaran in your collection, because they're tougher to get. They're out of Tanzania. 8378 is the item number here, and it's lovely. And Allison, may I bother you to ask who got that chrysoberyl? Oh my goodness, I have not heard his name in a while, but we've been shopping together a long time. Hi, Christopher. Thank you so much. I hope you're well. I hope you and your family are well. And thank you so much for shopping that collectible. He's all about the collectibles. So I imagine he's going to be interested to stick around and watch the new Gemstone debut, because it's really collectible too. So here we go with the 70-point Royal Zambaran, 21 points in diamonds around it. This is kind of like, think of it like a dome, but it's subtle. And then it's got cutouts to it, so you get a lot of detail and design within it. Like this, what I always say, it could be a flower, could be a butterfly, could be a star. And then you have this almost leafy-like look around your halo there. You can already see, though, the color shift that's happening with this garnet. It's not a color change, that's different, but this is really beautiful because you don't even need to actually change your light source to see the differences in the color. It's just as simple as changing what room you're in your home, or if you're outside or inside, if you have UV light around your ambient or not. That's really what it takes, and that's not much to see. Sometimes a more vibrant purple come through. Sometimes you see this beautiful, you're seeing it here already, blues, these vibrant indigo blues that come through, almost like a Tanzanite blue that's neon coming through that stone. But here's what we're going to do for a value. This is just superb, because when you get a Royal Zambaran, anything that's rare like this, it should never be marked down. These are stones that get you rarity beyond. It's out of Tanzania. We know Tanzania is an incredible source for rarity of gems. They produce about 30 different gem varieties, and it seems like every single one is rarer than the next, doesn't it? If it comes out of Tanzania, it's usually quite rare and quite specialty, and yet this one, oh my goodness, great value coming up. We're going to skip over $9.99, get you white, yellow, rose gold, whatever you like. There's an ease about this ring because it's almost dome style, so it's not going to be that big, oversized, where am I going to wear it? The ring is dictating what you wear or when you wear it. It's just, you know, throw it on every day and you're good to go. But take a look. It's not even $9.99 or even close. We're going to make this super, super affordable. And just how about a quick deal here as we get closer and closer to our big premiere, where this is not even $9.99 or $8.99 or $7.99 or even $7.77. And you got to love the way, just the simplicity about the way it sits on the hand. Little dome, but little cutout. So sometimes if you shy away from dome rings because they're just oversized or too large, you can still get one. It's just a matter of keeping the proportions correct, as you see here, and we'll make it $699 only on that one, with all those great cutouts that you have as well. $699, super, super special, and really, really, really rare. So that's here for you in white, yellow, or rose gold, whatever you like. east-west setting too. So a beauty of a stone and a beauty of a ring there, and only now 6 minutes till our special debut. I hope everybody's with us. If you know a gem collector or somebody who just enjoys great jewelry or really does enjoy shows like ours where you get introduced to new stones, give them a call. Make sure they're with us because we only have about a 2-minute presentation on these 5 pieces. So just to hear a little bit about it, you may not have heard of this stone before. Everyone's got a little different gem background, so a lot of people have not heard about this before. I've been talking to gem people in the business, and a lot of them don't know because it's a really new discovery. And so we're excited to bring it to you. So that's going to be coming up, and then we have this quick little, I gotta show this to you. There's a really, really beautiful Akoya, and we've been loving these Akoyas because we did not have Akoya pearls till just about a week ago. And this is such a cute design because they're just detail on these different designer pieces that are just wild. Look at this for my parrot lovers, my exotic bird lovers, everybody and anybody. And look at that beautiful sheen on that Akoya pearl. And that is exactly why they are so rare and so high value, is because this is not just a typical pearl. This is not like your cultured pearls. It's item number 8519. It's a beautiful, you see how it's got tons of pink and blue and green. That's something that doesn't even show up very well usually on TV. But this one does because the Akoya is really, really special. So you've got an incredible rose gold black rhodium combo here. It's 18K solid gold. It's a 7mm pearl, and it's also 12 points in ruby and tsavorite. We kind of put those together because that's going to be the eye, and then the tail feathers, and then of course the leaf that you have there in the black rhodium. That's going to be your ruby tsavorite combo, and then you also have 13 points in diamonds, and then there's also some black agate. That is, even the beak there is not enamel. That's a natural stone that is carved to give you that very specific look there. And so it's really stunning. And the Akoya is just, look at that perfect round pearl. I mean, you can see how it's sitting in the body there. So you really have a nice show of how perfectly round. There's an incredible nacre to these Akoyas. They only come from one place, and that's off the coast of Japan. That's where the waters are really crisp and cold enough to produce a rarity of pearl that actually has like a lot of extra nacre to it. It's a much thicker nacre than most pearls have, and that means it also takes more time within nature, 2 years plus, to actually have these created in the mollusks. So really special. And hi, Bonnie, thank you so much. Thank you for your kind words. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. And here we go with our 18-karat, remember, rose gold and black rhodium. Here's the back. So you can see it's mostly rose gold back there. They did actually inscribe the carat weights and the gold hallmark on the back too. And then you can see up top behind the head, see where I'm holding it there? That says 750, that's the gold. And then you've got the carat weights actually on the tail feathers there, so you'll never forget your carat weights. Kind of a nice little extra there. And we'll do one only. It's just in the rose and the black rhodium like you see it here, and a really distinctive look, and it's only $888. And then we're going to show you the measurement, the length on it. Beautiful. The measurement is really that perfect, you know, happy medium size. It's not oversized, but it's also not small. You can tell though with what, you know, you don't need to be up close with a microscope to tell what the design is, and that's what I think is, you know, somebody who designs jewelry for a living too, it's really difficult to sometimes do that and put this much detail in a piece and have that 1.25 inches top to bottom and have so much detail but still have it resonate and everybody can tell, okay, I know what that is. It's recognizable. And then even from this distance, you can tell there's a little less light here because you see the pearl even looks more colorful here from this distance away, where you really see those pinks and purples, which are a wonderful, nice match to the rubies, the tsavorite, the black that we have in the black agate, and your diamonds. So beautifully done, and makes sense to have the contrast of the black rhodium there. That is an exotic, and $888 only, and these are not, please realize the Akoyas are not priced like regular pearls. And that means that really, truly, if you're shopping Akoyas elsewhere, the Akoya alone would be more than $888 without all that gold and gemstone weight and designer elements. So keep that in mind. It's a really special piece of jewelry, and we're proud to have it for you. So that's $888. We're about 2 minutes away. I'll get you one more item before we get our premiere going. And I know that's what you're all waiting for because there are only 5 of you. I cannot, I truly don't have any more. So 5 people going to get it. I do want to show you this really special. I do happen to have something incredible here in a discount. That's what I really want to stress about this one. It's our Carat 61 Merilani Mint, because the last premiere I had for you a couple weeks ago was Merilani Mint Garnet. That was quick to sell out as well, but there's one stone that is here. It was on reserve, but it was released today, so it's 8145. This is that Merilani Mint Garnet that is, you can see, about as neon as it gets. It's also a 161 size, so it's a bigger stone here in that garnet family. but it also has this really, really attractive mounting that's going to give you a carat 12 in the diamonds, only in the white gold. This is also too feels like a dome style, but little cutouts and open work that makes it super comfortable for you. And you can even, this one's going to stay in the white gold. That has a lot to do with the discount that we're seeing here. And get ready to own something really magical, because this is the Merilani Mint that is different from other green garnets where this one changes color. This source only in Tanzania. There's another one of those Tanzanian amazing stones here. This one changes color to a red, a true bright red. The rarest stones that change color in the world typically go green to red. Alexandrite, one of them, except Alexandrite is not that color green. That is just as bright and lively as possible. To think that's a natural stone, didn't need any help, didn't need any treatment. You've got a really special gem, but it was $59.99. Now, since it's our last of the big sizes here, we're going to reduce it for you and get you a great, great chance to pick it up. Couldn't keep them in stock when they debuted. That's something that we got a little bit of extra quantity. We had kind of a second go around, which will not be happening with the stone we're premiering coming up. And this is really, really beautiful. So if you'd like it, there's a huge reduction in the price to make that a little more affordable, because I have a feeling that's what it's going to take, just because that stone is not here because it's not beautiful or rare. It's here because it was $6,000. And now it's not even close. It's $2,999 to get the Merilani Mint with a carat 12 in diamonds as well. And all of that beautiful quality, the clarity, the size. These never came in big sizes. Remember, they're chromium rich, so that's why they don't come in big sizes. It's the chromium element that really prohibits a lot of extra growth in the crystal when it's in nature. So to have then a big size in the rough and then whittle it down and facet it like we do for the gem quality material, that is one of our larger ones and very, very rare because of it. So let's get to it. It's the bottom of the hour, so let's talk about 5 pieces, and I will tell you right now, best thing you can do, and these aren't for everybody, but that's because they are so limited within nature that we were lucky enough, and I will tell you, we have a huge quantity. This would be exciting if we had one of these stones, but the fact is we only have 5 rings, 5 stones, 5 rings, big sizes, really rare. I want to introduce you to something that is very, very special, because this is really unique and we have not had this before. I don't know if you've seen it anywhere else or if you've heard of it, because I was talking to a lot of gemstone people in the last few weeks, and most of them have never heard of it. And most of them, if they've heard of it, have never actually seen one in person. So we're really, really thrilled it's here today. So welcome to our show. I'm Lauren Blair. This is TVON, and we're going to be busy. We only have a few operators here. So it's going to be a little bit of backup and hold time if you're waiting to get on the phone line. So I would invite you to just do that now. Just go ahead and call us now, because we really want to make sure you're in when these big stones. What I'm going to do with any premiere like this, if you've watched me through the years, is I'm going to start with the larger stones and we're going to work our way down. But what this is, you guys don't even know yet. So I really want to get you an introduction, because it only was discovered in April of 2020, actually, so rather March. So we're going to talk about this. It's a rare stone, and you've heard of diaspore, right? You've heard of our color changing diaspore, which we know only comes out of one source in Turkey. Today, I'm going to bring you, and I'm just going to tell you, it's the prettiest stone I think I've ever seen. Really beautiful. It's a stunner. Call me now, because we have something out of Afghanistan today to bring to you that was, yes, indeed, discovered in March of 2020 when the whole world went crazy. Well, this may have been the reason right here, because this is something nobody expected. We have for you out of Afghanistan a really, really scarce, super, super rare, natural pink diaspore. It is so exotic. It's so unique in large sizes, which is what we have today. I have 7 carats and a half all the way down. Get this, my smallest stone is 3 1/3 carats. So we're going to talk about 5 pieces. Come on in, because it's also beautiful. You know about the diaspores out of Turkey. You know how rare they are. This is what happened. In March of 2020, a discovery was made. And with any new discovery, they knew they probably had something really special on their hands, but you don't know exactly what it is until you go through the rigorous testing. Do you know that in this area, it's called the Goshta district, Goshta, Goshta. Tony will probably add that up there just so everybody knows specifically where it comes. That from the Goshta district near Jalalabad, Afghanistan, is where this hailed from. And it was actually a discovery made in March of 2020. And do you know it wasn't even 1 month that went by? 1 month went by, and they closed the mine. Now, that wasn't to say it was completely gone, but what happened was, and this happens in the mining business a lot, where there was some local disputes and there was some security issues and whatnot, and they literally had it open for a month and closed it. So it was March when it was discovered, April when it was closed because of all the local conflict and everything else. And then of course that's why gems can be a very dangerous business to be in when you're mining them, because there's all kinds of security risks, and word travels fast in today's day and age, obviously, with, even if it's a remote area like the Goshta province in Jalalabad, it's really, with social media and everything else, it really doesn't take long for people in the gem world to know when there's something new and special discovered. So that's the background on when it was discovered. And now what we've seen is, if you're going, well, is that a new stone? Because diaspore we know from Turkey in that golden color, this has usually been found, and there is some diaspore that's been seen in pink and lavender colors, but they're normally out of Burma and they're under 1 carat. So they've done, and we're very careful when we bring you new stones. We really have to do our due diligence and make sure that, it's always really tricky. You never want to bring a gemstone right off the bat because, if it's not been tested and you don't know much about it, we like to make sure that we know exactly what it is. And then we have the backdrop to tell you what exactly is what makes this rare and why out of this one find. Why did Mother Nature choose this one area of the world to create a bigger stone? And after all the testing has been done, which now that there have been 2.5 years or so, there's been testing done to know that this is the material, that the reason it is the color it is because there are 2 elements. Usually that Burmese material, which is colored, which is really small, usually that pinky Burmese diaspore that we've seen before, that usually has the chromium content. Then there's the Turkish diaspore, right? That usually has a bit of vanadium content. This is the stone that is the color it is because it has both elements, the chromium and the vanadium, which you're about to see why that little recipe makes for one of the prettiest stones you ever will look at. We're really excited to bring this to you, and we're really thrilled about this. So it's going to be your chance to pick them up. This is also a pleochroic stone. It's got a strong birefringence, but it's also going to be durable enough to wear every day, and that's what makes me so excited, is that a lot of times a collectible rarity that is super scarce is not going to have the durability for everyday wear. This does. So just like your diaspores that you shop from Turkey, which are obviously really rare as well. So we're thrilled to bring this to you. There is also one more thing to mention, because I know this question is going to come up. One of the reasons we love Turkish color change diaspore is the fact that it changes color. This stone, because I'm going to get that question, has been observed to have a color shift, much like we saw in that Zambaran I had a few minutes ago. It's not a full color change, but it has a color shift. And you're going to see that here, because what is called pink diaspore actually has, in this light, you're going to see it, a very lavender type color. It's a lavender pinky tone. And then when it's exposed to more UV light, that's when you get a more pure pink. Really, a color change is defined by one color going to a completely different color, like green to red, like we were talking about. This is more lavender to pure pink. So I have 5 stones. And if you're not on the phone lines, we have 2 of you on the phone lines. Come on in early. This is collectible. We're not going to have them back. I had 4 originally planned. The ownership yesterday decided that we might as well release all of them. Instead of bring one out later, let's release even the stone, which is the big one here that I'm going to start with. Let's release everything so you have an opportunity to get one day, get your favorite, see them all. I will tell you they're all a little different cut. So if this is a preference, obviously if you want the biggest one, you're going to shop first. But they go from 745 and a cushion cut elongated all the way to an emerald cut, to an Asher cut, to a really fabulous oval, which is my lighter color, and then we have another cushion cut. Amazing. They are so special. So again, birefringence, color shift, out of Afghanistan, the Jalalabad area, and then we're talking about, by the way, from March to April when it was shut down, hasn't been reopened. We don't know if it ever will be. We don't know the extent of the material anyways. We don't know how much there will be. So it may be one of those stones that we see one time ever. It is likely that way because they've had that mine now shut down for 2.5 years. Just too much conflict. So something's sitting there in Mother Nature, but like a lot of mines in that area, probably not a lot of material. And this is one to own. And we know what happens with chromium. Usually you don't get big sizes. Usually you don't get great clarity. These have exceptional sizes, great clarity. You're going to see they look flawless. They really do. And then you've got, of course, this color. The color is everything. And let me tell you, we have a lot of people now, 4 people on lines. The thing is this, once you see the stone, the lines are going to go crazy. This is what we have. 5 stones, dial early. Let's start with the big one. And then what you do is you stay on the phone lines, because when the first one is gone, stay for the second. I'm working my way from big size to small. Well, again, there's nothing small here. Smallest one I have is 334. So let's start with the most. This is the museum. This is the Kingstone right here. Look at that. And let's zoom back so you can see it. I mean, how gorgeous. And I really think they call it pink diaspore. That's what it's known of in the trade, but it's got a real lavender color here. And then it goes to a beautiful pure pink. So again, remember you have the Turkish diaspore, which we've seen before, that has that golden green color. That has a lower vanadium. The Burma has the higher chromium. This has both. That's what makes it different. That's what they've done all the testing. The testing has been done. We know everything we'll probably ever know about it, except for what will we get in the future? Will we get anything at all? We don't know. So you've got a really, really important stone, and it's gorgeous. This is item number 8530. And operators, this is the largest. I'm starting with my 745 cushion cut. It is the cushion cut. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. Look what that does. 745 is the carat weight, and it has 142 in diamonds. Oh my gosh. 5 pieces only. Stay on the phone lines if you don't get the first one, because they're all stunning. And again, like I said, we'll have an emerald cut. We'll have an asher cut, we have an oval, and we have another cushion cut. So we have a really, really special selection for you, okay? And the other cushion cut will be a little bit shorter, more traditional. Let's try this on. Amazing. Stay with us on the phone lines. I know we're busy and we got a lot of people on hold, so stay with us. We'll hopefully get you through and get you one here, but this is going to be one of those collectibles. I really doubt we'll ever see it again. I really doubt it. I mean, I've been doing this 21 years. I've never had the opportunity to offer this before, and this one even has a mounting that's over $6,200 for the mounting alone, and it's $21,000 list. You know, my philosophy on this is I've got to make them affordable. If you're going to be lucky enough to have something like this, it better be affordable. And look at now, even with this other angle, you get more pinks to it. But when you get it UV exposed, you see more of a pure pink. Not a color change, but a color shift from the Goshta province near Jalalabad. We're so excited to have it. It's not even $99.99. This is my largest. We're going to get it out the door, and I got to make them affordable as a 7 carat 45 ever could be. This is just about as scarce a gem as I've had to show you. And if anybody would like it, say sold now, because it's not even $99, $89, $79, $69, or even $59.99. And if you've ever seen it anywhere, you know how pricey it should be. Well, guess what? We are committed to value, even on something as rare as this is, with your carat 42. If you want to change the gold color, you may. If you like your lavender pinks and a yellow or rose, that's no problem at all. But let's take another look at it up close. I just want you to see that. Stunning carat 42 in diamonds. Do you like it? Not even $59.99. Isn't it beautiful? I really think that's one of the prettiest stones we've ever seen, and so rare. And I'm going to make this one $4,999. That is my 745. That is the Kingstone of the parcel, which obviously has 5 stones. So I don't even know if we should call it a parcel. It is just the best of the best, and that elongated cushion cut that we have there for you. The emerald cut is coming up next, and get ready, because there's a 710 emerald cut. Oh, the emerald cut. Let me know who wants that one. I know a lot of you want to see all of them, but say sold quickly. Here's the emerald cut, and we're verifying right now. Oh my goodness, that's my favorite. That's my personal favorite here. This is kind of that almost like mauve tone. You're seeing a lot of pinks already. It's item number 8478. Only have 4 more now to show you, and this is a 710. So it's not small at all, but you have this diamond weight all concentrated in a trillion kind of setting on the sides. That's going to be our 39 points in diamonds. Wow. And then you get the emerald cut, which is just really, look at how elongated. I love those bigger corners that it has. Is anybody thinking about the emerald cut? Because you know this is going to be a popular one. Do you like the emerald cut? I'll make it a lot less money for you. Even though it's only 35 points less than the last one, let's just do it. I'm going to make this one $39.99 first caller. And I think Spencer has that one reserved. He does. That one's gone. Congratulations. Here's the asher. We're working our way down. Now we make a, oh my goodness. We make a bit of drop here in this carat weight, but look at this asher, almost an asher. Actually, it's really more emerald cut. It's slightly more elongated. Top to bottom than it is widthwise. You've not seen any more pink than this stone. This is really like already you're seeing the 2 colors in one here. You're seeing purple intensity through the middle, pink on the outside. We have 3 left now. 8479 is the number here. This is the 425. So it's really, really special. And that is almost asher because it's almost a square, but still an emerald cut, and a carat 06 in diamonds. We've set this one in the yellow gold, but all of these will be your choice of gold color. And now we have only 3 left, and this one's not even $39.99. $39.99. Come on in. I'm going to try it on for you. You will absolutely, gosh, there's nothing I have that is as pretty and unique as this stone. It doesn't look like anything else. That's the other thing. It doesn't look like any other purple stones. It doesn't look like sapphires or tanzanite or amethyst. It's totally different. And this emerald cut has my complete and utter attention. Look at this. There it is in a size 5, so we'll size it for you. Easy to do that. It's not even $39.99. I'll make it $3,499. You got to try these stones. And then the lightest one, if you want more lavender pinky, we've got the oval coming up next. That has a lighter saturation to it. So that'll be coming up if you want the lighter one. And then $34.99. And then some people are waiting to see all of them together before you make the decision. Well, here's the lightest of them all. This is going to be item number 8461. Here's the oval. Let me know who's got that emerald cut. That's the lightest. And then the last one I'll have is this one here, which get ready. That one's right in between, kind of a little, not as dark, not as light. So we'll have that one and then we're done. That's it. So here we go. This is the 342. It's item number, 8461. And this one's in the white gold. So you can see what this looks like. We opted for the white because of that lighter saturated color. 342 there, and that's going to be 73 points in diamonds around it, that classic halo. We'll try it on for you and get ready because this one, I'll make it really affordable. Who wants it? It's not even $3,000. Nope, not even $29.99. This is so rare. What is out there is so small. What has been mined, what has been out in the marketplace or museums has been so small. Do you like the lighter one? And this one is for Allison's collar, and we're going to do that one. You know what, Allison, make it $24.99 if you like it. And so that one is also gone. Congratulations. And then we're going to show you the last. 8629, so this is quick, right? And this one's right in between that lavender and pink color as well. That emerald cut, don't wait on the emerald cut or that elongated cushion. I know everyone wants to see them all. Now you've seen them all. This is item number 8629. That is going to be, and we really, boy, that's a 334. So that is my, again, smallest but not small. And that has that 334 cushion cut, but it also has 73 points in diamonds around it. That's a double halo and then extends down to those points. So a really, really cool look here. And it's time to get your favorite. And now we've got this one. Wow, this is a really important. It's got a little more saturation to it. We're going to do this one for, you know what? I'm just going to make it $29.99 on that one. So instead, that one's got a higher price tag. It's supposed to be $59.99. Let's make it make sense with all those. You can really see the pinks, the lavenders, and these periwinkle blues that they have. So here's what we have left, because we've got only the 3 now. We've got either that somewhat square emerald cut, then we've got the super elongated cushion, and then we have the smaller cushion there. So that's all we got. Take them while they're here. And a very special way to get yourself a collectible that does not cost a fortune to do when we've got that beautiful, look at that. And you can see the different colors there. See how one is more mauve-y, that's on the left side. You've got a little more lavender periwinkle here in the middle, which is only $29.99. This emerald cut has, right, I would say the strongest amount of the purple blues. And then you've got more of that rosy mauve tone here in the emerald cut. That's what we have. So take your pick because the other 2 are gone. And this is what we've got now. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on. We've got this one. Is that the one that Spencer got? Yes. Okay, wait. Did we get the hold on. Which one did who got what? Yes, because I know you guys are all thinking about all of them. Yes. The cushion, the elongated one, or the smaller? The 334? Okay, 334 is here. And then let me know who ended up taking what. Allison, you got the oval, right? And Spencer, which one did you end up with? You got the emerald cut. Okay, the first emerald cut, you got it. So here we go. That's going to be the cushion cut there at $29.99. That one is the 334 with the 73 points in diamonds. This is everything we have. Call me early, get your favorite. This is what we've got now, and that is your chance to pick up this really, really, really important piece. And look at how that shines. The clarity is so remarkable as well. So that's what we've got for you. So we'll take another look here. Cushion, emerald cut, and you've got the fabulous, thank you so much. We'll see who's got the, actually, so this one, that's the one you got there then, right, Spencer? You got that emerald cut. I love that one too. So good, so good. We've got the cushion cut, the 745 that's still here. So 334, 745, or you can grab the shorter of the emerald cuts, which is the 425. So that's up to you there. And everything up here is going to be under $5,000, including that super elongated large 745. So what a treat to bring those. They're really, really rare, and you're going to hear a lot about those. When we talk about, we've been talking about the diaspores out of Turkey in that respect, where a lot of people don't understand the value yet because they haven't been out there much. So it leaves us in kind of a bit of a gray space, right? Where you're like, I'm not sure, this is new, this is unusual. So these are what we have. This is everything we're going to bring, and we're happy to keep them for the museums because we work with a lot of museums and actually lend out our own material for museums. So that's where these are headed. If you don't like them, we'll take them to the museums and we'll show those off there. But it's nice to be able to say, Let's make them affordable. Let's give you a deal and get you a really, really rare stone that's not been here before. So take a last look at all three that are remaining here. We've got either the emerald cut right here. This is the emerald cut. That is the $34.99, $425. Then we go to the largest one, $745, and that's going to be only $39.99 for that big, or rather $49.99 for that big one there. And then you've got the 334. That is the most affordable at $29.99. They're beautiful. Congratulations if you got one. Thank you so much. All right, so coming up, we're on our way. That's my big premiere for today, and we can carry on with all the great values that we have scheduled that are not Afghan material. So here we go, Bonnie, for you. This is going to be that bigger one again. This is that $745. This is really, if you love purple colors anyways, if you love lavenders, usually this is that kind of material that, again, 1 carat and less is what we saw out of Burma in pink diaspores. This has really got that purple pink. I just think it's one of the most attractive stones I've seen, and we've seen a lot of them here. This is the 7 carat 45. It's item number 8530. That one is $49.99 and a beautiful diamond weight. It really needed a big diamond weight when you've got that elongation of the stone. It really is nice to have it supported by a split shank on the sides, bigger diamonds around your halo. That is the $49.99 king stone of the collection. So really important to grab that if you just want to go to the absolute highest level. It's got that great elongation, but it's supported nicely by that wider band on the side, and we're so thrilled to bring it to you. So let me know who's got that one. Several collectors thinking about the 745, as is normal when we've got a bigger stone like that. And then what's left is the 425 and the 334. This being the 425, this being the 334 for you. So those are our last looks at them, and they're really attractive. And again, when you're in more UV light, like let's say outside in sunlight, you get more of that pure pink color that comes on through. So great chance to pick them up there, and that's it for our diaspores out of Afghanistan. So love those. Next up, we're going to show you a really beautiful kunzite. Speaking of, and this is why I think a lot of people think, well, that's a kunzite color. Nope, that's a kunzite color. See the difference? And that's a really special kunzite that we have for you at a very similar region. Also have a great diamond piece. Wanted to show you, we had this really, really cool ring yesterday. And it was, I had a quick wheel of Tanzanites, and so I want to get you a look at this last one. Only one of them remains, and I was a bit surprised about that. So we're going to show you and do something really, really special on a Tanzi here, but that's my most affordable right there that's left. We've got that one for $29.99. Take it if you love it. It's a beautiful way to go. And remember, you're choosing your gold color as well, so incredible rarity there. Next up is this Tanzanite. This is the last one from a trio I had in a wheel yesterday. And I just wanted to make sure it goes out the door. So we have 0680. It's been here forever. So I really wanted to help you with this really, really, really rare blue wing, because it's a size we don't see all the time. It's a 152, but it's still getting and maintaining that great saturation level that we love. And you have a really important idea, which it is the signature mounting. This is a smaller version of the signature mounting, but it's still giving you a carat 01 in diamonds to go around it and with it, and that is lovely. So you get a really wearable style. It's finished on the inside as well, and then you have your choice of the white, the yellow, or the rose gold, but this is a good chance to pick it up. And I really, since it's our last one left here from a big discount wheel, wanted to make it even more affordable if we can, to help you own it if that's what you're thinking about, or want something unique, or want something specialty. Here's how you do it. And I know everyone's waiting. We'll have to recap those. People don't join me on Sundays till much later because they're watching, they're watching football. So here's what we're going to do, guys. We'll recap those diaspores, but let me know if you want to go ahead and snag one of your favorites here before they're all gone. This is the Tanzanite, the blue wing, the most affordable that I have as far as size in a ring, but usually I'm not going to bring you the smaller sizes because they typically lack in a saturated color. We want to still bring you what this stone is known for, which is saturation. Blue wing block D should have that ultimate blue, purple, red flash. That's what this stone has. We're going to blow it out right now. I know, just yesterday it was what? $14.99, $13.99. Here's what I'm going to do. $1,000 to start and $100 increments, and you decide. We're going to go even lower, and I know that's a carat 01 diamond mounting that right now the cost on the mounting alone goes for over $3,000. We're just going to try and send it out here and see who's with us on a Sunday morning ready to do some saving. Shopping's one thing, but when you can save simultaneously when you're shopping, that makes it even better, if you ask me, and that's going to be your chance to own it right there. Let's see, $1,000 to open. We'll give it 60 seconds to get it going and see what's shaking on the fabulous blue wing black D. And call me on those beautiful, beautiful diaspores, rare as can be. And I know we don't see them very often. Nobody's got them to sell. Nobody's offering them at all. So ready to head to a museum, that's where they belong, or they can go right to your house. Diamond Highway ring is here. Men's turquoise. What? We have not had a men's turquoise, I don't think ever. Except for the little one, which is, everyone said, well, it's more girly, that's more feminine. So we've got a big one today. A big turquoise for enough size in gold where it really suits the gentleman well. So let's see if we have it open. We have 24 seconds. I'll try it on for you. This one's that kind of, I don't want to say small signature mounting because it's got a carat plus in diamonds, but it looks fabulous, doesn't it? And that is still looking for $1,000 to get that one going. So come on in. Great chance to, oh yeah, that kunzite is amazing, right? I love that kunzite. It's 25, 22 in the size. The 25 carat 22 emerald cut. It's a cocktail ring, all right. Yes. You want to get it started? All right, so Allison's got the open, and we've got one lone bidder at $1,000. That doesn't make a lot of sense, but I got to figure out who we have and don't have today. So, and I think I'm starting to figure that out. So here we go. Might not be a big audience today, and I get it. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to give it a final call. We have $1,000 open. We are only looking at $100 increments. And so this, and I will show it next, Bonnie. I will. Just in the middle of the auction right now. It's coming right up. It'll be here in about 2 minutes because we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. And if anybody would like this Tanzanite, oh my goodness, here it is. Last call. Had it yesterday. I think my wheel actually came down. Now I'm starting to remember maybe 12, was it 12, 1,300 bucks, $1,299. So if you would like, and if you saw it, it's the same ring. It's just the one of the wheel that did not go. So we want to make sure that today it does go. That's why we're doing this. $1,000 only gives you an extra savings, but right now it's a $300 savings off of a below cost best of price. If you'd like to be in, I know, first hour, don't have a lot of people. So this is where it's your advantage to be in on these auctions because there's not a lot of competition. We have one bidder so far. She's at 1,000 and that $100 increments only, then it's going to be gone. So let's give you a final call here. We're going to give it 2 minutes, then we'll show the kunzite, then we're at top of the hour already. 2 hours left. So call me if you have any questions or requests. Call me if you want to see something from the last few days. And this is your last call to get in on this ring at a major over $3,000 our cost to create the mounting. That is not the ring with the stone. That is just the diamonds and the gold. So you got a great value happening right here. Take a look at it. Final call. And let's see if anybody wants to come into play on a final 2 minutes in this really fabulous Tanzanite. I mean, you've got perfect carat 52, but it's still the color we see in a 5 and a 10 carat and a 20 carat stone with even red flashes as well. And that is important value right there, but so far, and who do you have there, Allison? Is it who is it? Say it one more time. Ruth. Okay, hi Ruth. Where's Ruth calling from? Hi Ruth. Is that Ruth C by any chance? It is. Hi Ruth. I know Ruth. Okay, so, well, I don't know her personally, but I know she shopped us before. So, hi, Ruth. Well, you got $1,000 in a final minute 15 left. The big kunzite that I flashed is coming up. You want more pink? You want more orchid? We got it, and it's a 25, 22, and that one is, we'll be twinning because I have a ring very similar. It's gorgeous. Okay, final minute left. Here we go. Last call. Let me show you again. All that side detail. You see how it's a wider pave on the sides? Still get that big halo around your blue wing block D. We're at 1,000. Ruth is stealing a Tanzanite today. Gotta love that. Well done. And that's our only bidder. So it's going at $1,000 unless we have 11. Hold on. We still have 35 seconds and somebody's coming in to verify. Looks like. So here's our last call on this one and a beauty. It sure is. Isn't that a great look? In a blue wing block D with all those red flashes in a stone size that we don't have very often. It's usually, again, we tend to have more of the 5 and the 8 carats than we do the 1.5. So it's a really important way to get you a very, very special stone. Enjoy it. We've got, let's see, 1,100. Okay, so we do have 11. We've got $1,100. We'll find out who that is. It looks like Barbara's at 11. You got it. Okay, so we have 1,100. We're looking for 12. And this is going to be our very, very last call. Stay in it here because this is still under cost. It's a long way to go till we even meet cost. And we do have 1,100, Tony, so we've got 2 bidders on this one. We'll see if Ruth wants to go to 12. So let me know if she wants to go to $1,200. We've got 11 now. The kunzite's coming up for our last 2 minutes of this hour. And let's see if Ruth, does she want to go $1,200 or more? Nope. All right. That one is sold. Congratulations. That's gone. Here we go with the big kunzite. Look at this one. This is just stunning. Yeah. Puts mine to shame. It really does. This is 8409. It's a 2522 and it is cheap. I'm just going to say it. I know what I paid for mine and that was 6 years ago. And mine is a 23 carat. This one's larger. This one's 2522. So this is a way better color too. Way better color than mine. Afghan material doesn't fade like other kunzite does. 35 points in bigger diamonds. We put a big pear shape on either side. Check it out. That's really good. Big pear shape, and all the color. Hey, if you're thinking about kunzite, they're usually the most pale pink, like a pink diamond, but more pale. That's what kunzite usually looks like. So I know we get accustomed to seeing really high quality. Just be aware that this is very saturated. It's almost showing up like flashes of red because there's so much pink, there's so much purple. It really is that mix of two colors where it looks more like an orchid color. Very distinctive blend there. And we have one, and Bonnie, if you like it, you might want to get on the phone lines here because we already have a couple people who are ready. And I don't want you to wait because this is just, I mean, I know what I paid for mine 6 years ago, and mine's smaller and lighter, because we didn't have this material then. When I started here and I got it, it was a very special occasion at a big gala I was going to, and I wanted to have something special to match the outfit. And I've only worn it once. I've literally worn it one time. And I gotta say, it was worth every penny just because it was the talk of the world, and that was a jewelry-oriented occasion. This is very specialty, and yet I know that this is all, look at that, finished on the inside. Yes, it's a big ring, which I'm going to show you now. This is a tremendous cocktail ring. It is really affordable for what this is. $79.99 should be. I'm going to make it a lot better than that. And that is just, you cannot get kunzite more saturated than that is. Get your normal size and it'll sit beautifully on the hand. It won't flop or turn side to side. Just get your true size here, and it's not even close. Let's move it out the door for the top of the hour. We got to move it. And I'm going to make it cheaper than it's ever supposed to be just because I want to move it, because that's a very beautiful stone. And it's saturated. Emerald cuts, usually you're going to be a little bit lighter through the middle. This stone is not. It is consistent. It is thorough. It is neon. And it's not even $79, $69, $59, $49, $39, $99 for a 25, 22. And you know what? I'll make it $2,999. First caller. That's it. For a 25 karat rarity. A kunzite that is absolutely on fire, neon as can be. And I wish I had 10 of them, but we have only the one. So this one in white gold will be right out to you. Those are really important diamonds there on the sides, and just extreme quality there. And that is gone. Congratulations. All right, so next up, hey, it's the top of the hour. Glad you're with us today. We're going to show you, let me just welcome everybody to the show. We'll talk a little bit about turquoise in a gent style as well. Maybe we'll have that for our start here of the hour. The kunzite was what everybody wanted. I guess we all want to go Afghan kunzite as opposed to Afghan pink diaspore. I'm sorry, it's already gone. Oh my gosh, I see so many people on the phone lines. It pains me to see that because I can see if we have other kunzites. I don't know if they're going to be that color or that price, but we can bring out some other ones if you'd like. If you do have requests today, get them in, because I will cancel the show and literally do nothing but requests if that's what you'd like. I would love to show you what you're looking for, whatever that may be. We've got a tremendous Tanzanite wheel, 12 karat plus at the lowest. I'm going to sell. We already did this with a very important blue wing earlier in the auction a few minutes ago. I've got the very best prices per carat on our blue wing block Ds that I've ever done. And I've sold a number of them. We've sold a lot of blue wing block Ds. I've never had prices per carat like we're going to see today on big stones. 12 carats plus, they got to go. We are really moving museum pieces. I told you this yesterday. We moved a lot of museum material yesterday and Friday, and a lot of them on Thursday. This is where today is a continuation of that. We have a lot of really just important pieces that may not be for everybody. That's why they're here. So we are really dropping prices to just make sure that they go. So it's certainly a good day to think about Tanzanites if you're in the mood. I want to show you, let's show you this really cool turquoise. It's a gent style in that it's got enough gold to be appropriate for the guys. But if a gal wanted to wear it, you could, because who's to say who wears what? This is up to you. But this style is really unique because it's item number 8531, and it's got the round turquoise, but it also has this really cool bigger diamond halo and then this quilted pattern on the sides that makes it such a delight. It almost looks like soft and cushiony and smooth it is, because it's got that really nice kind of, again, mirror finish gold, but just with that etching that makes it so interesting. But it's also a, let's see, 1.5 carat round. Very well done here. And we have an alexandrite, and any request, we've got a big Mahenge spinel too. So a lot to show you, that's for sure. Okay. Still have that Padparadscha, by the way, for $13.99. Just checking on that. Here we go with our Sleeping Beauty 1.5 carat. Diamond weight is 48 points in the diamonds. Quilted design, white, yellow, or rose, and oh boy, as a lot of gold tends to go, it's a little bit of extra price tag because there's so much gold in the ring, not to mention big diamonds. Sometimes it's like men's rings don't have a lot of diamonds. These are really nice size individual round brilliants that are here throughout the piece. And okay, I know, gents jewelry on a Sunday. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to make this really irresistible, and you decide. Is it gents or is it ladies or is it either or? Let me try it on. I think that'll make the decision a little easier. And it's certainly sized. Again, don't worry about the sizing. You know we take care of that. It's sized right now to kind of an average gent size, which is a 10. So it's just giving us a little bit of extra, space to it internally. But you can see here what it's going to look like on the hand. So size-wise, imagine it, fitting close to the hand like it will when you get your size you want. But it's $49.99. Let's try something different here. I'm going to go $1,000 to start, and we're going to put a $50 increment on it as well. And that way, you can even melt down the golden profit if you want to. I wouldn't advise that. There's a lot of effort and work and beauty and rarity that went into that with that big turquoise and the big diamonds, but just a perspective on where we're at here, and make it even $25 on the increment. Yes? White, 100%. Yeah, kunzite, white gold, for sure. Thank you. Thanks, Betty. Betty's from where? Oh.
Minnesota, I think.
Oh, okay. White gold, 100% with that color. Yeah. Okay. No open, 60 seconds. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Should we bring out more kunzites, guys? Or did we have a lot of people? I saw a lot of people on the phone line. So were there a lot of people who missed out? Okay, so we'll try to bring out some more kunzites if we can. I don't know if we have that size at that price, but we're gonna attempt it. So we've got a final minute to get this one started. I'm gonna do a lot of auctions today, so get ready. Hey, Ping, do we have any? Did you already look? Ping, did you just look for kunzites? Is that what you were looking for? More kunzites? Only one? I'll take it though. I'll take a look at it because we had like seriously, I think 5, 6 people miss out on that one, and that was just the people that dialed in. Oh, what's the price on it?
It's a cert that comes from.
You better make it close to this one because that's why they liked it. This one was only $29.99. That's what I did. She's like, yeah, but that's not what it's supposed to be. I'm like, yeah, I know. But it's Sunday. Let's move some jewelry at the end of the week. Do we have the open? Spencer, you're not on this one? You are on this one? Maybe? I don't know. We have the open? Okay, so we got it. We got $1,000. Hi, yay, good. We got the open. I'd get very concerned if we didn't at $1,000. We've got it. Who do you have there, Jalen? Who do you have? Did you have a bet with him going, like who gets more open on auctions today? No bet going on? Do you guys do that sometimes? No? They were looking at each other like there was something special going on there. It was a little competition, I could tell. Who do you have? Ruth is back. She didn't win the last auction. She gonna win this one? Looks like it. You know what, Ruth? I'm rooting for you. Let's go. 2 minutes. 2 minutes on the clock. 2 minutes. Oh, okay. Well, it's a bigger stone. That's nice. And it's got really big diamonds. Okay. Well, I've got another kunzite, but when you know it, it's bigger. It's a 29 carat, almost 30. I'll show it. I'll show it next. But we did get the price down because it's a $20,000 piece. We got that down. Final call on the turquoise. Ruth is thinking, I'm going to scam an auction today. I'm going to get one for myself. And she's probably like, I've watched her a long time and I don't see a lot of $1,000 opens on auctions, but today might be my day. So we are only $25 increments. Remember, that's all we're asking. So come on in the next 80 seconds or so and we'll help you out and hook you up. Any gold you want, white, yellow, rose. I like turquoise and yellow. You might like it in white. You might even like it in rose. That's something we're willing to do, and there's no extra charge for that. So it really is custom to exactly how you want it, exactly how you like it. I will show you another kunzite coming up. It is larger, but you know, we've priced it right. And it's got some really big diamonds like the last one. So we'll do that. And then here's our last minute now on the clock. And again, look at this finishing all the way through. So the quilting's going to stop right a little bit past the midpoint of the ring. You've got the finishing on the inside as well, which is like waves of gold, perfectly supporting what you need. I don't have another gents ring, and meaning you don't have to be a guy to wear it, but it just means that size, that oversized gold weight, that feel, that look, that scale. I don't have anything for $1,000 that is scaled big enough to be a men's piece And the fact that this is at $1,000 right now is frightening. But again, I'm still in mode of like, let's check and see who's with us today, because maybe it's going to be, I might have to adapt here. You know, you can't wait till the last 10 minutes to adapt. You got to adapt quickly, because we have a precious few hours and we got to make the most of it. And if it's going to require this kind of discounting, it's good to know it now. So we'll keep that going. And then blue wing blowouts today, best values we've ever seen per carat. And then free diamonds and free gold, which I'm loving. Let's see if anybody wants to go 1025 or more. Let me know if you're on this auction, please. We can do white, yellow, rose, and of course, all the extras with the labor, the sizing, the shipping, all of that is free. So what else can we throw in? Somebody asked me the other day for an autograph, and I was like, well, that'll cost you money. No, I'm just kidding. It's not going to cost you money. But it's like, what else could we possibly throw in? What more could we add that we're not charging for? Anybody else? 1025? Spencer, are you on this one? Let me go out there and check. Spencer's not on this one. Allison's not on this one. Just thinking about it there. Joanne's still with Betty over there on the phones. Okay, so 1025, yes or no? All right, sold. Congratulations, you got it. Here's the next kunzite. It's not the same price, but that is because it's bigger. Oh, yeah, but it's bigger, and it's the color. Again, that is a superstar. Whew, that is gorgeous. Item number is 8410. Just for all my people who missed out, it's bigger. It's 29 carats 86 instead of 2522. But, oh, and it's got 4 diamonds, 4 big diamonds on the side. So 57 points total. There's 2 marquise cuts, kind of like that, how they're, you know, split and then kind of lead up to that basket. Same on this side, 2 marquise cuts, split and headed up to the sides there. Loving that. 57 points among the 4, and all marquise, fancy cut, big stones. Let's blow it out. Well, I had to work on this because this is the only thing we have similar, size and color, similar to the last that sold out that everybody wanted. So here's what we'll do instead of, because the lowest ping could bring this down to, because I'm not kidding, it's $20,369. So that is a little much. So it was tough to get it to that range that I did before on the last. It is a bigger stone. It does have more diamonds. Let's do, let's try this. She said the best we can do is $6,999, but I know darn well that that's not close enough to why everybody loved the last one. So let me just make another quick adjustment to the price tag that is going to make this so doable. And call me if you love it. It is bigger. I've got to try that on so you understand exactly what this does. And you see, we build up that basket work. From the sides, it'll have like a multiple dove's tail, so it's still decorative on the sides. By all means, let me try it on. It is a large ring. No doubt about it. You've got to like a large ring to wear this cushion cut almost square, not 69. That's another was. We won't make it 59 or 49.99. First caller on this kunzite, just shy of 30 carats. I'll make it $3,999 instead of even that $69.99 that it was the lowest it should be. So there it is again, that beautiful color. Even larger, even a really unique, another unique cut. Emerald cuts were unique, but so is the cushion cut square that you have nearly here, which is just, again, perfect saturation, and that's what you look for. One thing to get saturation, but it's one thing in a stone this size to have it be so continuous all the way from the very outside edge of the stone all the way into the center. That's what's so impressive. $39.99, one only, just did what I could here to bring out something special for you, for anybody who missed out. So that should be gone. And then here we go. Still have 3 of those pink diaspores. If you just joined us at the top of the hour, that premiere has come and gone. But if you need to see them, happy to recap those for you. Also have a great looking wheel, very special wheel for you, and more Tanzanite in affordability that we've not seen before. And get requests in, because we're happy to help you. Now, Joanne, if she wants this one instead, we can throw back the, okay. All right. Coming up, the highway ring on the way, and then I will have some of the traditional Turkish color change diaspore as well. Here we go. The highway ring is here. It's beautiful. Look at that. 5 complete rows, all crisscrossing and zigzagging across your hand, but so easily wearable. Let's see. 608. 608. I thought it was 808. 608 is the number on this one. Goes way back, and it's got a full carat 22 in diamonds. and go up a little bit on this one for sizing just to make sure it's comfortable, because it is pretty wide all the way around. So you want to make sure that you have as much wearability and comfort as possible. It's really pretty on because of the way it kind of acts as a ribbon or a corseted style across the hand. Corsets may be uncomfortable in their clothing category, but they're not uncomfortable in a ring as long as you go up a half a size to make sure that you're getting that perfect fit. Yes. It's that day, isn't it? Okay, so I have some news. Does anybody, guys, know any? Never mind. Let me just put it up. I'm not going to get a response. So, guys, the emerald cut kunzite is back. So this is here, and I don't know how to say this fairly, but if you can call quickly, I would call quickly. I know there were half a dozen at least of you that missed out on it. Hope you didn't leave me in anger because you missed out. Betty just said somebody else can have it. So all that, 8409 is the number here on this one. 2522 emerald cut, kunzite with 35 points in diamonds. Yeah, it's 8409, so yeah, 84, but you got everything else is correct, yep, and the price is correct, and it's your lucky day. It's meant to be. If you missed out, call us quickly, and we'll see who's got it. We'll give it 30 seconds. This is the original that I had, that we brought out the cushion cut to try and help everybody out who missed out, but hey, this one is now back for you, and there's nothing wrong with the ring, just, you know, whatever happened, didn't work out, so here's where you've got a chance to own it. So $29.99. And wouldn't you know it, it's here. It's here. So if anybody would like that one, Betty just said somebody else can have it. Here we go, $29.99 for one caller only. Good luck. Oh my goodness. Was there anybody we know of who missed out that we should call back, or was it just all those calls on something else? Or hi. $29.99. All right, so if you missed it, it's here. Let me know if you'd like that one for $29.99. It's back. All right, coming up, let's go back to our highway ring, and we're going to do something wild on this one too. A carat 22 in diamonds. Go ahead, $1,000 to start. I'm going to try it again. Let's try it again. See if we can get a couple of bidders on the diamond highway ring. This is item number 608. Again, emerald cut still here for you. And guys, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean it's, you know, it went to her house and she didn't like it and sent it just was here about 2 minutes. So call us on that one, and we'll get you hooked up with that 25 carat 22. All right, coming up here, we're going $1,000, and we're going to go in just a quick $50 increment on this one for a carat 22 in diamonds. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Really cool style, seamlessly set. Like, you don't have to worry about, even though it's a wider ring, you don't have to worry about it sitting up too high, because look at that, practically disappears when you see the profile there. So it's really sitting low profile if you tend to like a ring that sits a little low profile, so you can just go about your day with ease. You're not worried about it being too elevated. You're not worried about getting in the way, but it makes a statement, because I think a lot of times we think a small ring is the only way to wear something daily. It doesn't need. What if that's not your preference and not your ideal when it comes to jewelry? You've got a chance right here to pick it on up. So that's going to be $1,000. No open, 60 seconds. Let's go. Then we'll get our fabulous diaspore up here for you. We've got a really good diaspore necklace. It's the Turkish color change diaspore that we are so used to seeing and loving, because it's really rare. And this is our highway ring here for an open of $1,000 for a carat 22 in diamonds. So no open yet, might be moving along, and then let us know if you'd like any of those pink diaspores or the big kunzite in the emerald cut, and we're going to give you a chance to pick up a really important diaspore necklace on the way. Loving the look of that one, so that'll be coming up for you. And anything else you'd like to see, get requests in if you have them. Sunday's the end of the week, so we're here to help you own whatever it is you're thinking about. Get a great chance for some deals here at the end of the week as well, when we've got to move some jewelry here before the new week begins. So here we go. Let's talk about, we've got a beautiful Mahenge, and then some of our biggest Tanzanite deals that we've ever had. Still have the heart-shaped pendant that we had yesterday. Still have, you know what, there's a really cute pendant to show you. Kind of really works with the ring we've been seeing here. We had that ring with the 152. I have a 145 here in a pendant. No open on that one. We'll move along. Take a look at this. That's the square cushion Tanzanite. Let's try to blow out a Tanzanite pendant that we have not had in some time. This reminds me always of a tulip, like the tulip flower. It's 282 is the number. Notice a lot of these numbers are older. It really allows us to do some special things. And when this debuted, it was 1999, and that was years and years ago. And Okay. Who is that? Is it Ruth? Okay. So I'll tell you what. Guys, it looks like we have the open on the auction at this point. So we'll have to see if we can maybe return to that or if we need to, or should we just sell it to her, or what should we do? Because that's a lot of diamond weight. It's a really good ring, and it's got a lot of gold weight. Tell you what, let's just do this really quickly here. So we've got the open at $1,000. So just a quick little 2-minute clock. If anybody else wants to jump on in, there it is. And that would be item number 608. Now we've got callers. So we might have a couple of people on this one now. So here we are at 608, and then we'll go back to the Tanzanite. But again, little delay here. So how about we see, now did you say Francine's on the line there? Okay, so we've got $1,000, and we're looking for only a $50 increment. May have 1050 because it looks like a lot of people have jumped in now on this diamond ring. Carat and nearly a quarter in diamonds across the way. 5-row style, crisscrossing around the hand, and it's only at $1,000. We're looking for a $50 increment. Looks like we have it. We do. 1050 has been bid, and we're going to give it 2 minutes. So if you want to jump in, now's the time to do it. Looking for $1,100 now. If you want to go 11, let me know. We'll give it a 2-minute final clock, and then we've got our Tanzanite pendant returning back, and we are about ready to do something really crazy on a Tanzanite piece that has not been here in a while, and the price tag is going to astound you. That's what we're doing on everything in Tanzanite today. We are offering our lowest per carat prices today. Oh, did she? Okay, she's out. All right, so our final call now. All right, so last chance on this one. We got 1:40 left to get it at home, looking for $1,100. And that looks like we've got just the open here on a couple of auctions going out the door really quickly. Here's our new bidder at $1050. And then that diaspore necklace is still to come. Got a round that's beautiful, wearable every day, every single day for the style. Does anybody want to call Bonnie and talk to Bonnie? Do you want to call Bonnie? Okay. No, it's not. It's about the kunzite. Yeah. All right. So coming up, we've got, it looks like $1,100 maybe bid here. And then back to the Tanzanite we go, which is our carat 45 cushion cut. Looking forward to it because there is a major markdown. This one may be gone. Let's see if we're at 1050 or 11. Final call on the carat 22 diamond ring. Tanzanite coming up. Lots of great pieces on the way. Get requests in if you have them. This is now at $1,100. Congratulations. We got 11 now. We'll see if she wants to go back to 1150. So our last 20 seconds here. Here it is one more time on the hand for you. This is the diamond ring, and yes, it's in any gold color you want as well. Here it is. That's a beautiful 5 rows. I mean, think about what if you bought 5 bands individually, think about what that would go for. 5 bands together, what would that be? Because I don't know the difference here. I mean, this is obviously made as one ring, so it's easy to just put on. You wouldn't be able to overlap 5 different bands, but to get that at 1,100 we have. So 1,100 we've got. We're looking for 1,150. It looks like she's out. That one is sold. Congratulations. Here comes. I'm just going to try something here. And if you know giveaways, and you want to do, maybe it's holiday gift shopping, maybe it's Tanzanite to match a ring you already have. Here it is at item number 282, and this is the 145 blue wing. It's still blue wing, it's a carat 45. It's just about the size we had in a ring earlier, but this is 14 points in diamonds in this design that comes up and wraps around and meets with the points of your cushion cut square here. It's really well done, and all you have to do is dial in because it's not going to be $19.99 anymore. This item number goes back, I truly mean this, guys, it's years and years and years ago when this debuted. And when it did, it was $1,999. What we're doing today is different. What we're doing right now is a little bit just to really move some jewelry here quickly because we only have about an hour and a half left. And I'll do any gold you want, but we have 2 available. They're identical pieces, and I'm really tempted to make them into earrings. But if they go out today, we'll just send them out to different homes and get everybody a pendant who would like one. And better yet, you're not even going to pay $9.99 for a Tanzanite that is Blue Wing Block D. Look at the side profile. You can see that bail is large enough where you've got, you know, really the option to put any chain you wish within it as well. So that's important as well. Take a look at that. And that's not even $9.99 or $8.99 or even $799 for a carat and a half Blue Wing Block D cushion cut square. It's a really good look. We'll give you a measurement on it as well. And get this one at home, and 2 only. That's it. 2 only. got to get one. Maybe you want to get one for you and one for somebody else and know that you guys are wearing the same pendant. That would be so much fun to do around this time of year. I think we think in those perspectives, like when you see a really good deal, you might be apt to think about gifting as well, to share the best quality Tanzanite in the world with somebody that you care about, and 1 inch top to bottom, and we'll show it on the neckline as well. But you know what? It's not even $799. Let's go even lower. Very first, and if you are just a lover of, if you really, really like, look at that. I mean, just a beautiful color to get, and tends to go with so many things because we have the blues, the purples, the reds all together. Let's go back up close, and the bail is so nice. So put it with a DBTY. There aren't a lot of bails that would work for even the larger DBTYs. This does. And I'll make it $777 if you'd like it. Beautiful Tanzanite. And the cushion cut square is a lot like, it acts a lot visually like a round, because it is a round with corners essentially. So you get a lot of those bright flashes to it. One may already be gone, leaves us with one left. What a value at $777 on still a large size. You get a 1.5 carat stone. So a really big, beautiful color there. And only just one left now. So that's it, final 60 seconds. And that will be gone. Hey, I'm lucky to have at least 2. That's nice, right? We're started with 2. Now we only have 1. So it's a huge moment to just dial in. You don't see anything like this. And years ago, when it's $19.99 and popular, leaves us with those 2 left, 50 seconds remaining on the clock till we move along. It's a good time to grab it, and make sure you get white, yellow, or rose, because it's still available. All the same price to get exactly how you want it, so you have a really wearable piece. And pendants are easier to gift. They're easier to gift than rings or bracelets, because you're not worried about sizing at all. You're not worried. You don't know. Like, even people you're close to, you may not know what ring size they wear. You may not know what necklace length they prefer. So it's easier to give a pendant. You know they've got a chain. We always have chains available if you need them. Otherwise, put it on at Diamonds by the Yard. Put it on your favorite basic chain that holds all your pendants. I mean, why not? Wear it together with other things if you want to. But for $777, that is a bit of a miracle price. And we still have 1 left. Allison, did you get? Okay, let me see if that, I just need to make sure I don't oversell them here. Jalen, are you getting a Tanzanite pendant? Anybody getting Tanzanites? Okay, so just don't want to oversell them. Yeah. Oh, I can't now because one's already sold. That was just the idea. If they still remained, we would just do that, but I can't now. The one's already gone. So I can't make them into earrings now, unless you just want 1 earring, which we can do. But how you do it, you put a post on the back. You put a post on the back and then add a backing. In this design, you would just put a post right back here, and then you would have an earring, you know? But again, I don't have 2 pieces now. Yeah, but you would just put a post to it. Yep. Put a post on the back, add a backing. That'd be a pretty simple drop. You'd still get some movement because there's that O-ring between the bail. But again, it is a pendant. We only have 1 left. Anybody else get one? All right, so we still have 1 left. If you want it for $777, coming up, we're on our way. Big Padparadscha bracelet is here too. If you want a Padparadscha and a bracelet, we have not done that very often. Still have 1 left if you'd like it, unless Allison gets that last one, but it sounds like she wanted both to make earrings, so we don't have that option at this moment. But we will get you a really beautiful Mahenge, and my question is, if you've seen it before and you've seen it for $19,000, and you want a better deal, or something that, you know, if it's been intriguing, or you want to be in that 2 carat size of Mahenge, here's a great way to go. Item number is 7856. So very thrilled to have a Mahenge spinel that is a carat 97, because they are limited in nature. 2007 discovery, mined out a few years later. Tiny crystal sizes, generally only producing a 25 or 30 point stone, but that doesn't really work well in jewelry. So we sought out those bigger gems that are crazy rare, like this carat 97 with a carat 79 in the diamond. So it's a little reverse of the numbers there, if that helps you remember your carat weights as you own it for years and years and years. But you do have this solid gold finishing on the inside. You've got a beautiful double halo. It's a very large ring, so you're already starting with a larger stone. You build upon that, create that great frame that you have for the double halo and the side pave work. And it is just one only, and we got to move it. And $19,000 is where it's been for a long, long time. There have been offers, I have notes here, it looks like, from offers of literally $7,500. Couldn't do it back then, willing to do it today, helping you own this piece for a very small price considering what that stone is all about. And there's no other gem that quite looks like it. It's a red-pink mix. It is truly neon to the point where if you block the light, watch this now, watch full light, and then look at how that stone just gets richer and brighter when I am blocked. Do you see the shadow that I cast? Look at that, full light, blocking the light. Do you see how rich and saturated that is? So that's what neon's about. Neon is not a descriptor. I mean, that is in our general world we live in. It's an adjective. You would say, oh, look at that neon, what have you, right? In the 90s, it was all about neons. We would see like neon t-shirts and neon, remember those pajama pants, right? The harem pants and MC Hammer pants and all that. It was all about neons. This is not just, when you talk about gems, not just a descriptor as an adjective to describe the color, it's actually talking about something gemologically, some ability, a rare ability this stone has to actually glow further when it's darker. That's kind of what neon's all about. So when you shade the light, you actually see more vibrant color. It's different than just, oh, hey, it looks neon. It does, but it's actually discussing more what a stone is capable of doing. And only a few stones do this, really. It's Paraíba, it's Blue Wing Block D Tanzanite, it's this Mahenge spinel, and you're not paying $19,000. It is time for it to go. And my lowest, I'll just show you. It says $12,999 today. We're going to do better than that. It has come down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. And now you don't even pay $13,000 or anywhere near that. It is on its way for sure. There's a just incredible diamond weight. One of our larger diamond mountings that we do is right there. And it's not even $12,999. I'll get it under 10. And we'll go further than that for you so that one collector can have the museum spinel in that 2 carat. I believe that's the largest size we at this point have. And it's not $10,000. Not even close to 10 or 9 or 8 or 7 or 6. Now at this point, you just get it for the mounting if you need a great semi-mount for your oval loose stone, because it's not even $6,000 or $5,000. We are moving out some very unique and very special pieces. It's going to be $49.99 for the big spinel in that Mahenge neon Tanzanian material. And there's just nothing else quite like it. Doesn't look like a ruby, doesn't look like a pink sapphire. It's a blend of the pink and the reds together, and look, even gets brighter when it's darker. Now you're seeing more glow to that stone than you do with full light. Seems like kind of seems like a little bit counterproductive to what you would expect. Common sense would tell us more light from your stone when there's more light exposing it. But that's not the case with these neon gems, and that's what makes it so special and rare. So $49.99, last call on the Mahenge spinel. Enjoy it if you get it. It's a beautiful rarity. It's super, super, super gorgeous too. I mean, that's always nice. We talked about that with our premiere today, where it was like, it's really rare, but it's really pretty too, and not always the case to get both at the same time. And we're thrilled to have it for you. So let's try this. We have 8345. Want to do a little bottom of the hour special here, as we are already at that halfway point of the show. And you know, earlier today, if you missed it, I debuted a new stone here. And we had 5 pieces, and we have only a couple left. But I'll tell you this, it all stems from this stone. And this is the stone that I know is garnering a lot of attention these days and really, really important. And it is the diaspore we know and love. But it's not really any more available than even the pink diaspores from Afghanistan that we debuted earlier. This is very important, and a time to get it if you want something unique and special, because this is about as affordable as we can possibly make it. It also would make, again, here's a great gift idea, because you're not even getting a pendant, you're getting an entire necklace. So it's the entire wearable, just ready to go piece, and you're giving something that people know. I mean, it's an obvious statement. Even if you don't know jewelry that well, you know that a necklace is more valuable than a pendant. If you're giving it to a gift or as a gift to somebody who maybe doesn't know jewelry all that well, or if they normally don't shop for a lot of fine jewelry for themselves, the virtue that this has a chain with it and adjustability and all the things we look for in a high-end necklace, where you've got adjustability, higher end clasp, you've got the diamonds with it, so it's not just about one stone as a station style, you get a little more build to it. That's what's important, but this is so rare. Of course, now we know that we've talked a little bit about that Afghan mine for the pink diaspore. Now we know today that this is that material. We're starting to get to know it even further, because there's a lot of advertising being done for this stone. It's out of Turkey, so we're talking about a different area of the world, but it's a color change stone, so really, really rare. Even the pink material that I debuted today doesn't have a color change, it's a color shift. So it's a little more, it's not quite, doesn't have a phenomenal property, so that makes it, again, really rare when you do get a color changing ability, which means that as you change your light source, you're going to have a different color entirely to your gem. Golden green to a pinky rose tone. It is a gorgeous round stone that we have here for you. It's been very popular here in the past, but do you have a necklace? We've had more earrings, more rings, even more bracelets than we typically have necklaces. and I want to try something. It's our bottom of the hour. We're halfway through our Sunday. And this is one of those I'm going to try to make it irresistible. Like downright so stinking affordable, you might not be able to help yourself. Even if you said today, I'm going to look at the new stones that she has. I'm going to see what the pretty pieces are on the wheels, but I'm not going to shop. This might be tough to top because we have a great value on it and it's right here. And I'm going to show it to you, but it's 8345. Here are your carat weights. 48 points on that round diaspore, then 33 points in the diamond weight as well. That's going to go around the diaspore. Also, you have, which you can't see yet, but I'm going to show you, there's a bezel set diamond in either side of the chain. So about an inch away from your centerpiece. It sits evenly on the neckline. It's a station style where it's never going to move or spin or turn where all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, now I've got the clasp in the front and the pieces in the back. This is all just perfectly sitting on the neckline. Any age, any style, but white, yellow, rose gold also. So you're choosing all those extras. And my question to you is, can we make it irresistible where you try this rare stone and at least be able to say when you see it for $2,800 a carat, when you see it for $3,600 a carat, when you see it for $5,500 a carat, which is happening right now on TV, and you are seeing a stone that you're going, I have that, I already have one, and I didn't pay $2,800 per carat because I didn't pay $2,800 for an entire necklace. That's the idea here, and that's how we make it irresistible. So take a look. We've got white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold for you. It is that 48 pointer, and you have a really special diamond halo. Let me zoom back so you can see the other diamonds that I'm talking about with the bezel sets right here on either side. There they are. So two bigger stones, bezel set as well, so that they're going to really just kind of even it out, give it a little extra when you see that center stone, which is so lovely. And then again, this stone in the middle is going to change color from a golden green color to a gorgeous rosy pink color. And it is going to be on the way right now. Oh boy, let's try it. I'm just going to show it to you right here. This is the deal. It's $12.99 for the diaspore necklace. That's all great. But if we're going to make this price tag gift worthy, maybe you're going to get more than one because you're going to get one for yourself, one for somebody else, one for somebody you know who loves gems. Maybe they don't have access to color-changing diaspore because very few people do. One source stone, phenomenal ability. I mean, you've got everything here. It is a stone that has more rarity, packing a punch than just about anything else out there. And yet it's in solid gold and diamonds. And we're not going to ask for $12.99. Make that a was price. And we're going to start dropping, making these pieces the best ever. And we're going to help you right now get it for less than $1,000 for an entire necklace. Chains by themselves go for $600 right now. I can't find an 18-inch chain for under $600 right now anywhere. And that's where we're really excited to bring you. Look at this. The necklace as a whole has diamonds, has great, beautiful bezels. I mean, you got to love the halo that's around it. It's not $9.99 though, because we have to really help you get something special here going on. Here's your clasp. There's your lobster claw, 16, 17, 18 inches adjustable. So you get wherever you need it to be on any given day. You got it. It's all built in. White, yellow, or rose. We always have this discussion. It looks good in any color, so you can choose whatever you want. Know it's going to look great, but it's not even $9.99 or $8.99 or $7.99. And I thought $6.99 would be a surefire way to get a few out the door, but we're going to go even lower and get everybody on the lines. Try it. This is fine jewelry with exotic stones. An exotic stone, high quality diamonds, not your basic, not your everyday. And yet a sparkle, brilliant cut chain that makes it just extra, extra special. And it's not even $6.99. You got to call us. This is giveaways on fine jewelry like we've never seen before. And it's not even $699 at all. And then we've got a last chance. Yes. Oh, good. Josephine got it? Congratulations. So now we only have 2 of our pink diaspores left. Thank you so much. So well done there. I'll put that aside for her. The 725 is, or 7, do you mean the 725 or 745? Gotcha. Just want to make sure she knows. Okay, 745. All right, and then we have the diaspore, which is going to go even less. Did Bonnie get the kunzite, or she did? So the 25 carat is gone again. All right, thank you, Bonnie. And then we've got a, Is that Betty who gave up the kunzite, who wanted the sapphire? Okay, so we'll get her a sapphire. Sounds like she wants sapphire instead of kunzite, so this is all working out. And we'll do this one for $599 if you'd like it. How does that sound? $599 instead. Even better. So guys, we only have 2 of the diaspores from Afghanistan, the pink diaspores we debuted, 2 left. And for those of you that join us later, at the top of the hour, which is in 20 minutes, I'll show you the last 2 left. We have 2 remaining only. So I will show you what 2 remain at the top of the hour. If you're going, I don't even know how I missed it, but I missed it. We'll show you our last 2 that happen to be the most affordable 2 as well. And a lot of people going for the big sizes, understandable there, but they're all still big sizes, but a very affordable price coming your way. So a lot to get to, but of course, $599 on our diaspore necklace. That is hard to resist. So call us if you'd like one. 60 seconds left on the diaspore necklace. And then Betty's request is coming up. Sounds like she's looking for a sapphire, so we'll help her out with a sapphire. It's a gorgeous piece. We got a royal blue sapphire for you. And then our top of the hour, 20 minutes, we'll show you the last 2 remaining pink diaspores out of the Afghan region near Jalalabad. So we'll talk about that, which we just introduced to you for the first time today. And they're both under $3,500. So really good deals on those to get such big sizes and a color shifting, gorgeous stone. I don't even care if it does anything cool or if it is rare. It's just pretty. So that's what my first prerequisite with jewelry is. I'm not probably going to put something ugly. You know, if it's like, ooh, if it's like something that's not really good looking, I don't know if I'm going to wear it. So that's what's beautiful about our stones. They're really pretty stones, but then you got all that rarity behind them. And that's really, really nice to have. So 0947 coming up next. This is a blue sapphire, and it is a royal blue. And in 15 seconds, I hope you're getting your diaspore necklace. That is such a rarity to see. A stone of that quality, changing color as it does. Rare from Turkey. That's the only source, just like we've only have the one source for the Afghan material, because Burma produced a very different kind of thing. This is that mega size that we're getting, which is so exciting. So here we go with the beautiful sapphire for Betty. And thank you so much. Check and see what we have left. Now we're going to show you this sapphire, which is that royal blue, 0947. So gemmy and bright, yet it's a classic. This is our mounting with 74 points in diamonds. It's a slightly smaller version than what we saw earlier with a Tanzanite, because that was 101 in diamonds. This one's even a little bit maybe more wearable if you're not interested in having too many diamonds on a given day. 74 points here is your diamond weight, still finished on the inside, and that's going to be your choice of white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold. That's what it looks like from the interior there. Boy, that's pretty. It's even reflecting. It's like the blue is transitioning down the sides, the inner sides of the mounting. It's incredible. That is just not supposed to happen. And here's what we'll, oh my gosh, this is a great price. So last I saw this, it was $39.99. We're doing a lot better than that. And that's exactly what you look for if you want a royal blue color. You don't want, and this is what they usually do, they usually get too dark. They get navy, they get inky, they get just too dark overall, and you miss out on the blues. It's not ideally what you want. This is that royal blue, so it's not a pastel color. Usually sapphires are not. This is very important, and we'll make it $19.99, Betty, if you like it. So that's a quick request for her, and we'll see who's got it. One only there, and then we'll recap those 2. Maybe we'll do it on the early side because we have that big top of the hour coming up, which is going to be Tanzanite oriented in the big stones, but very, very small pricing. And Jalen, you got a diaspore necklace? All right, sounds good. So we've got diaspore necklaces continuing to go out the door. Quick wheel as well before our top of the hour gets here. A nice, good old-fashioned blowout wheel on an assorted variety of stones for you. And here's Betty's sapphire, but it doesn't sound like she's going to take it, so it's $19.99 if you'd like it. Then let's show you, guys, I'm going to wait just another 18 minutes to show you the 2 pink diaspores. If you're already thinking about one of the last 2, please, please dial in early and grab them before we show them, because when we show them, it's going to be a lot of people's first time seeing them, and they're going to go very quickly. So let's do a quick wheel, and let me know who's got this one at $19.99. Open to the first caller who says, yes, please, I'll take it. And then wheel time. All these one-of-a-kinds. Oh, my goodness. Well, we got to really drop these. 4 one-of-a-kinds to show you. Amazing value. You want to just see it on the hand? That's what, and who is it? There it is. Is that kind of what she's looking for, Spencer, or do we need to go back to the drawing board? Okay. Well, if you have any feedback from her, I'd love to hear it and try to get her exactly what she's looking for. It's the best I can offer. Okay, coming up, wheel time. We've got a really special, major closeouts here. Major. and it's going to be big diamonds. Did she give you any word of, oh, no? Okay. All righty, so coming up, this is where I'm starting, because look at that opal with a big red, orange spot, greens, blues, purples, everything, what I call the hidden heart style. That's option number one. Option number two is, well, we had one go out yesterday, a beautiful teal sapphire. Here's a more green. It's got a little bit of blue, but it's more green overall. Then we have a fawn diamond. A fawn diamond in a bridge. Get ready. These are all one onlys. What you see, what you get. And then I have the huge Mandarin garnet. I may move that opal right back here because what you're about to see is a big stone, but it sits east to west, so it's a great way to wear a big stone easily. Look at that. Wow. Okay, this is obviously an exotic wheel. From green sapphire to fawn diamond to gorgeous black opal out of Australia to a very, very, very large specialty cut. This is not that elongated pear shape you see right next to it. That's an elongated pear shape. This is more of a squatty pear. It's more of a rounded pear. It's a little shorter in its stature, but it's a huge size. And we have all of these one-of-a-kinds that are going to go and in a very speedy fashion. So I would recommend, if you have a favorite already, start dialing so you can be ready to go when we see this discount come way, way down. That sapphire is amazing. Let's talk carat weights because we've got, again, all one-of-a-kinds here, and then we're going to recap at the top of the hour those last two of our pink diaspores, which was our big debut today, our big welcome into our first time ever with pink diaspores from Afghanistan. So we'll have those coming up at the top of the hour, only two left. And then we're going to show you either a 42-point fawn diamond. This is the 42-pointer, but it's in the bridge, and that has 82 points and diamonds around it. This is the big Mandarin, 457 on the Mandarin with some burnished diamonds on the sides, 9 points there, and finished on the interior completely with the exception of our logo there on the inside. Then we have the sapphire. Really super rare, 152, green color. It's got a, we're calling it bicolor, but it's green with a little bit of blue. I wouldn't say it's even 50-50. It's mostly green, but as you move it, you can see some of the blues coming through. Unheated material, carat 52, and a 74-point diamond weight. Then we get the big opal. It's Lightning Ridge Australian material, and that is going to be our 57-point opal with 67 points in diamonds. And what if I just promise you right now they're going to go? Because they're so good. So rare. Obviously, fawn diamonds, huge Mandarin, big sapphire, opal. They're all $9,400 and up. I will tell you 3 of the 4 go over $10,000. List prices. $9,400 was the cheapest one up there. And yet, that obviously is not going to do it today. 4 individual one-of-a-kinds. Changing gold color on anything except for one. The only one that's got to stay as it is this one right here. The fawn diamond is set itself in yellow, and then the rest of the bridge is in white. So that one stays as is. Everything else I can change to whatever gold you want. And I need callers because we are not leaving them at $9,400. We have a few short minutes till this hour's over, and then we're going to bring those a little recap back of our pink diaspores, and then we have Tanzanites like you've never seen them before. It is time to shop this wheel. Get whatever favorite exotic you love, but it is going to be so good. I need to make sure all 4 go, and quickly. And there's only one way to do that. It's pricing. It's all in the pricing. It's all in the discounts. It's all in giving you an exceptional offer that is like we've never seen before on sapphires, fawns, and that huge Mandarin. That Mandarin is also clean. There's one thing to get a big size. It's another thing to get the size and the clarity together in your Mandarin. That is tough to do. This stone brings, it delivers. It's not going to be $94. They're not even close. They're not even going to be $4,700. That's half. We're not leaving them at $47. It's a high-end wheel, no doubt. The price will be low. So if that's any indication of why it's important to dial in on the early side so you're ready to go, I would do it because they're not going to be anywhere, I think, where you expect. Even if you know the jewelry we do inside out, you expect values. You show up on Sundays knowing that there's going to be a drop in a price and a really important value. All of that you know, but this is going beyond that because instead of 47, 37, 27, they're not even going to be. They're not even $2,000 a piece. Call me with your favorites. One onlys all across this wheel. The only one that's got to stay as it is the fawn diamond. Everything else, put in the gold color you want. But it's not even $19.99 for any of them. And we're not done. We're going to keep on dropping. This price just silly, but trying to make sure they all four go. That's the goal here. Take a look at them. They're not $19.99. They're not even close. We got all the carat weights waiting for you here, and this is going to be a wild wheel. It's just a matter of, do we have? This has been happening today. We've had a lot of people missing out because these one-of-a-kinds are going, and let me know which one you're thinking about, then we'll keep track of who's on what first. But it's not even $19.99. Fawn diamond with a lot of pinky lavender coming up. And then you got the black opal with all the colors. And then the huge sapphire. And which one do you like, Allison? Let's do it. The fawn diamond? Yes, the fawn diamond is 7325. Take a look at this. On the pinky here, it's a smaller size right now. We'll size it to whatever you need. And that is in a bridge mounting with 82 points in diamonds. So your total diamond weight here actually is going to be, let's see, 124 in diamonds altogether. And it's not 19. Oh, come on in early, please. Please be ready. Truly, truly, truly the lowest price we'll ever see. And I think we're going to surprise you with how low we go. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. $14.99. They're not. It's time to dial, because if you miss out, I can definitely bring you other sapphires and other mandarins and other fawns and other opals, but they are nowhere near this price for those sizes. So this is what value's all about, and they're not even $14.99 today. Which one do you like, Jalen? Take the, which one? Okay, the Mandarin garnet, you got it. The Mandarin is going to be item number 5649. Easy value there, right? You know it, you see it, you love it. It's a 457. It's got 9 points in diamonds. Let's try it on. They're not even $14.99. Do you have that for sure? Okay, and you can change the gold if you want. The Mandarin's already sold, but I'm going to make them $1,399. That's it. And then we get them 60 seconds, and the Mandarin is spoken for, and I think it looks like the fawn also verifying right now. Let me know, Allison, if you got the fawn diamond, because they're all one of a kinds. Which one? It is gone. Jalen, it's not gone. Wait. It's not gone. Okay, so Jess, you can have it. You got it. All right. All right. It's gone. It's not. That's been happening a lot today. It's gone. It's not gone. It's gone. It's not. It's like it's whiplash. Man, I'm gonna need to call my insurance after this show. Oh, my neck. All right, $13.99. Last call. All right, which one can we help you with? Either the beautiful opal, the fawn diamond, or the sapphire. The fawn diamond is gone. Look at the pinks in that fawn diamond. That, Jalen, that has a lot of pink in that fawn diamond. That one's gone. Did they see it on the hand, or do they want to see it again? I'll put it on again. 7325, just know that that's as is. It's in yellow and white. So Jalen, as is, and any size you need. All right, so that one's gone. Back to the wheel we go. They're like, take it off, take it off. We're buying it. We don't want anyone else to buy it. So here we go. Opal or sapphire. That is a green with a little bit of hint of blue in a natural unheated sapphire. And my goodness, to have those two here in a 152 unheated pear-shaped bicolor and 74 points in diamonds. Here's the opal, 57 points in the black opal and 67 points in the diamonds. Which one? Yes, opal. Congratulations. That one's going to go on the hand here too. That's item number 8268. Oh, the Mandarin's back again. Okay. Mandarin, let's put it back up there. The Mandarin's about to come back up. The opal's gone. Let's change it out for the Mandarin garnet, which is now here for you. Let me show you that one again, 5649. Remember, it's a 4-carat 57 Mandarin garnet. So if you were one of the many that missed out twice now, it's back again now, and $13.99 is your price tag. So that's going to be it. $13.99 for the big Mandarin, or $13.99 for a carat 52 unheated bicolor blue, green, sapphire with lots of diamonds. Your choice of there, and that is a great way to go. You can get white gold, yellow gold, or rose gold on either of those options. And yes, the Mandarin is back. So that is there for somebody to take advantage of, and I hope you will, because it's really important when you've got a 4-carat 57 size like that for $13.99. That is incredibly good. To get a big time stone that is rare like that is in that kind of color and clarity. That's where it struggles. It struggles in clarity. Let me try it on one more time. Finished on the inside. Got some indecisive shoppers today, and that's okay, but it's good because we just make sure that these go. Obviously, a piece like this can't stick around for $13.99. You can't make the band. And the important part is not the band. I mean, I hate to tell you, but the gold is valuable now, but it's not the important part when you actually pare it down to gold versus Mandarin. Mandarin is much more important and therefore pricey. Your money's in the Mandarin. And yet it's $13.99, which you could not get the gold band for that price. So here's our Mandarin, and let's see if the third time's the charm on the Mandarin garnet. Yes? Let's go with the sapphire here. It's mostly green. It's got a little bit of blue. It's 4077. Here's what it looks like on the hand. This is the sapphire. And it's, again, kind of like shows the blues more at the tip and the base of the stone. It is a 152 pear-shaped unheated in that blue-green sapphire. It also has 74 points in diamonds. And slowly but surely, we're going to sell this wheel out. And then we've got 7 minutes till our top of the hour. And enjoy. Did you still, Jalen, you still got that piece, right? Okay. Just double checking because we got a lot of that going on. Spencer, you got your, okay, got the opal. You got it. All right. Fawn diamond, opal gone. Verifying right now on the sapphire in the bicolor. Let me know. And then we've got the Mandarin here as well, each $1,399. Would it help to see the graphics? Let's bring it up on the sapphire. It's item number 4077. We'll just show that one here because I can't leave them here. This kind of value, $13.99. There it is, 152, unheated bicolor, blues and greens, mostly green. Then you have 74 points in diamonds. Then we'll do the same with the Mandarin, and we are going to get those two. Last pieces out the door here, and that is the beautiful sapphire down to $13.99. That has taken, oh boy, I know it's a more unusual color for sapphire, but I'm looking where that started. That started at $69.99. You're getting a $7,000 TVON ring for under $1,400 right now. That's one to own. Jess, do you have the sapphire? Okay, that one's here. And then let's show the Mandarin with the graphics too, because that's the big Mandarin. That'll be item number 5649. Congratulations. If you do get the sapphire, we're verifying again. And then here's the 457 in the Mandarin garnet pear shape. It again is a shorter pear shape. So same pear shape as what we saw in the sapphire, but you can see how they differ. So you get different looks depending on the cut. You can do more elongated, you can do more narrow, you can do more almost like rounded. So that's a very, very important ring. And then look at those burnished diamonds on the sides. Again, you can change the gold if you'd like white gold, no problem. So last call, we got to get them out the door though. I'm not leaving until they go because we got to make sure. This one has been very, very popular, and yes, it's back. So really important stone at $13.99. That is a deal on a Mandarin that's that size, no doubt about it. My goodness, like I said, the band is worth more. Yes. Yes, it is. The bicolor sapphire? All right, so it sounds like Jalen's getting the sapphire, which leaves, wouldn't you know it, the Mandarin garnet, which was the first one to sell and the second one to sell, and now it's the only one left. So if you'd like it, it might be meant to be. $13.99, top of the hour is almost here. We'll recap the last two Afghan pink diaspores I have. It's our last look at them. We'll show those to you. Maybe we won't have anything for the museum. Our museum connections, we're really hoping we would. And here's our last call. And then don't forget, if you have any requests, get them in. Haven't had a request today besides the sapphire, which is still here if you want that blue sapphire we showed. And then we've got the Tanzanite opportunity in a wheel. Major value on a Tanzanite wheel, 12 carats and up. Top of the hour, bringing those up for you. Plus the big butterfly ring I showed you yesterday with 9 carats in diamonds. It's 9 carats in diamonds. It's under $4,500, and that's here. If you missed it yesterday and you're thinking, 9 carats for under $4,500 and 18 karat gold and fancy colored diamonds, yes, yes, yes. Take a look. There's the butterfly designer ring for $44.99. That was here yesterday. Just want to give you a look at that. Very large, important, impressive ring there in designer, fancy colored diamonds, under $4,500, and it's almost 9 carats in diamonds, most of which are fancy. Like the vast majority, like 824 out of your 891 are fancy colors. So that's here for under $4,500. Also have an Alexandrite, an 80-pointer, but it's really good. It's really clean. Don't forget about that Tanzanite heart-shaped pendant. Had this yesterday. If you're thinking about it, it's here. Item number is 8068, one of our bigger Tanzanite values. And we got some big ones coming up, 12 carats. Well, the Mandarin's here. Oh my goodness. Beautiful Mandarin. Okay, so here's that big heart shape. I had this yesterday, but I know some of you are choosing Saturdays or Sundays to be with us, and that's fantastic. So we just love it having here at some point over the course of the week. And honestly, this is a really, really important value. And I know so many of you have been after heart shapes. So last one I have here in a pendant, and rings are gone too. So it's not like we have much left overall in a heart-shaped blue wing, but this is 8068, and it's a 7 carat 80 stone. It has 98 points in diamonds, and this is one of those. I mean, we're going to get kicked off with some bigger rings here at your best per carat prices we've ever seen on blue wings. But this is certainly the moment to get in on this one because there is only one, and it's in any gold you want, and it's a $12,000 piece. Originally, it was $11,999, and today, look at all the red flashes still coming through. Gotta love that it's giving you that important saturated color. That is what is most important with Tanzanite always. Of course, you're getting the best out there, but to bring it down to this value where it's no longer that $79.99 and then it came down to $57.99 and now it's on its way. $4,000 you don't even pay. $39.99, that's not even it. There's so much to love about this Tanzanite pendant. Let me show it to you from a little distance away. Give you the measurement, give you the once over on it. Stunning heart-shaped stone. Come on in. I'm just lucky to have a heart shape because they're always been one of the more popular shapes in the blue wing world. Inch top to bottom, diamonds in the bail. That's just under a carat. And we're going to make it just $34.99 for a 7-carat 80. Gosh, that's cool, right? Big size, great diamond weight. I mean, what's not to love? Because a $12,000 piece is under 35. Yes.
Can you do a next shot for Betty?
Sure. Betty? Hi, Betty. Take a look here. We'll show her what it looks like from a distance so you can see it. It's always a little difficult to put this up the right way here. We'll show you like that so you can see that's what it looks like from across the room. So a stunning 1-inch drop that includes the bail. So it's 1 inch from the top to the bottom and you get that great shine. I mean, now it's like this is darker over here. So you're seeing that true neon because you get even more of that richer saturation that we love when you see it from a distance away, whether it's focused or not, right? And it's just a shot I use for earrings and pendants and all that. So I just, contort to show you in the right place. But that's really what's amazing about that is that it's still giving you brilliance. It's still giving you saturation no matter how far or close. I mean, near or far, it's giving you spectacular brilliance. Thank you so much. That one's gone. Let's go back to our wheel. Still have the Mandarin here if anybody wants that big Mandarin. And then top of the hour is almost here. So let me show you what we have left. We debuted these about, it was about 90 minutes ago. We debuted our 2 incredible pink diaspores, a debut today. If you missed it, because I know I had to do it early, but hey, it was a little too early for some. So how about this? I've got 2 left now, and they're both good size stones. They were all, that's what really is part of what made these so special. And I'm going to show you each together because you may want to see, obviously they're both in yellow, but you can change them. There's a emerald cut on the left, and there's a beautiful cushion on the right. So you're choosing which one you like better out of the 2, but this is everything that's left in our pink diaspores. We debuted them about 90 minutes ago. How spectacular are those? The carat weights. On the left side, 8479. We'll put up the graphics for you so you can see them. I just wanted you to make sure, since there are only those 2 left, wanted you to see them together. So what, yeah, I think the other one was, remember it different. This is 8479, 8479, that's correct. It's a 425 emerald cut, and the reason they're together is because one's a little darker and one's a little lighter, so I wanted you to see them side by side. So 8479 is the 425 emerald cut with a carat 06. That's the one you're looking at on the left side. Remember, Tony, that was actually like, I think it was 8409 or something on the kunzite. That's already gone, yeah. And yeah, so we just need to rebuild it. But we do, right? I'm just double checking, but yeah, I think that's what happened there. So that kunzite already gone. So we'll just go here, 8479. That is the actual item number. And it's a 425 emerald cut. That is going to be that beautiful, beautiful. We just debuted this, and I know it's called pink diaspore, which is a bit of a misnomer because it does have, that's what it's called though in the industry when they discovered it. And that plays to what we're going to talk about here. If you missed it, is that this is from Afghanistan, the Goshta region in Afghanistan. It's near Jalalabad. If you know, that's obviously a place that I think on the map we know, fairly big, big city in that very large territory. So you've got a really important discovery. It was made in March of 2020. And then it was shut down in April of 2020. That is 1 month of mining before it got crazy. And it was local disputes and things like that, and it hasn't been open since. So we don't know, honestly, we don't know if we're ever getting any more of it out of that mine ever again. That sometimes is it's the crazy world of mining. But this is 425 with a carat 06 right over here. If you want that deeper saturated color, they are a color shifting stone. And so that's why it's called pink diaspore, because when it's exposed to UV light, you get more pink. And you're already seeing that in the emerald cut. Now, on the other side, in the emerald cut, I should tell you, if you weren't with us, is under $7,000, and we had it for truly $69.99. I modified all the pricing to make sure that we could make these as accessible as possible, being that it is so rare and so new and so beautiful. And that emerald cut is $3,499 for something crazy rare that had only been seen, we'd only seen pink diaspores from Burma, and they were under 1 carat. So it's really unusual to get these bigger sizes and to get this rare source. Now, if you like the lighter of the two, which is item number, it's 8629 on the right side. If you like the lighter of the two, that would be still a good size. It's a 334, but you're getting 73 points in diamonds. You can change the gold on either, but that one's only $29.99 if you like the right side. So each of them under 35. This one's under 3, this one's under 35, and just those final 2 available from our collection. So really excited to have those for you today. What a thrill to be able to introduce them for our first time on the air, having this material, which I don't know of any place that has them other than us. Not saying they don't, because I just, you know, I only work in one place, so I can't be everywhere at one time as far as other people, but never seen them in retail. They have not been in museums as of yet because it's still so new. But of course, we really didn't want to bring it right at the onset until the testing was done, until we understood why it is unique, why it does what it does with that birefringence that it has, why it does that color shifting. And the reason is because they've discovered now in the last couple of years of extensive testing that this material, unlike other diaspores, which usually either have chromium or vanadium, this has both. It has chromium and vanadium, so you get that unique color. When you go to Turkey, which is that color-changing diaspore we know has that golden color, that has a lower vanadium. So that's why you don't get the color. Vanadium, we know, it like in sapphire, produces purple. So oftentimes you see vanadium elements really give you that purple color. And then the Burma material that was all that smaller material we'd seen before, just a little bit of pink diaspore out of Burma, but they were under 1 carat and they had a much higher chromium. So there was much more pink to them. So it's a really unusual find. It's really giving you that very, very exclusive. Bigger sizes are also rare, and so that's what we're bringing you here. Bigger sizes and ultra clean. So that's it. $34.99 for the left side and only $29.99 for your right side. Those are our last 2. So just wanted to welcome you in case you missed those and you were not with us earlier. Those are our last 2 left, and they should go. They're beautiful pieces. And now we get into a Tanzanite wheel that is really, really special. We've got some very large, but that doesn't mean that you can tune out and get scared away, because there's never been a price like this on a very large Tanzanite before, and I mean that. We're going to break it down per carat, and I'll show you. I'll tell you, and I'll show you, and we'll see it together. But this is what we have in large 12 carat plus blue wing block Ds. Don't go anywhere. We'll have a smaller one for you as well. But it's time. We've decided. All of these pieces have a real kind of a similarity to them you're about to see. Do we have a request first to get to? Because I'm about to build a wheel, so if we can show a request first, we'll do it. How about it? Fawn Diamond, you were looking for something similar. Is that Jalen's caller? I'm sorry, say that again. She wanted to what with the oval? Oh, okay. Well, this is a round, so it's item number 5182. Did you still get the one from the wheel? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Just wanting to make sure, because we have to let people know if things are back. Here's what we've got in the round. This is the 52-point round. Yes. Which one? The Mandarin? Gotcha. Okay, the Mandarin garnet's gone from our previous wheel. Now we have, I'm not sure who this is for, but it's a fawn diamond round. Right now it's in the rose. You don't have to leave it that way. And, okay, excellent price on a 52-pointer. We just had a 45-pointer in a pear shape. Now we're showing you a round in the rose gold right now. Let's do something a little bit more special than what's on this bag here, because I know requests are very, very important. We want to make sure that if that works for you, that the price is so right, so we can make this really easy. And what I'm looking at is a $19.99 price tag. The one that we had earlier on a bridge is gone, but that was a, I think it was a 42-pointer. Yeah, it was a 42-pointer. This has a little bit larger center, but a little less white diamonds on the sides at 49 points, all set within that band. And then we, of course, will build our Tanzanite wheel. So, yep, get ready for that. But this fawn diamond, $1,199 instead. So that's where we can get you the round stone, your choice of gold. Not sure who the request was for, but that is hopefully, if you're looking for about a half carat range, there are very few fawn diamonds overall. So it's nice to have that half carat pluser. And in a round, boy, we don't see a lot of round fawn diamonds ever. We've seen a lot of cushions, pear shapes. Usually ovals, pear shapes, cushions, but to get the round is really, really special. So that's going to be $11.99. Then we have our Tanzanite wheel coming up. So hopefully that works, and it's open to the first caller who says yes. So even if you're not the requester, don't feel like you need to leave it. I think the requester's already off the lines looking for something else. Here's what we have in our Tanzanites. I'm going to start with the round. Then we're going to show you the big pear shape. You're going to see what they have in common, which is a combination of yellow stones, sometimes diamonds, sometimes sapphires. Take a look at this. Wow, there's a pear shape, there's a round, and here is the Asher cut with white diamonds. So let's walk you through these because they're all so really different in the way they're set, even though they're all 3-stone styles. Here's the round, which is going to be our 1211 with 70 points in yellow diamonds. There are your yellow diamonds. Then we have the pear shape, 1281. Those are yellow sapphires. Sure, here comes the fawn diamond. It's a really small size right now, so I'll just put it on my pinky for you and then imagine it in any size you wish. There's the fawn diamond on the hand, so you can see that. They're actually going to be a little bit of a rotation where the burnished diamonds are set even on the side profile. So as you see it even from the profile there, you're going to see diamonds still. And then you have your very large round fawn diamond there. That's going to be item number 5182. Again, 52 points on that center alone, then 49 points. So yes, you are getting just over a carat in diamonds together. It's in white, yellow, or rose. We like the rose gold because it shows off the pinks in the fawn, but you can get white gold for contrast or yellow gold for a little, I would say contrast in the yellow gold as well, or maybe it matches more of your champagne tones, but that is only $1,199 if you'd like it. It is open to the first caller who says yes. And remember, you can change the gold as well. So you've got really, again, options here to make it your own if that's, you know, not exactly what you're looking for in the rose gold, but really pretty fawn diamond there. Thank you so much. All right, so here we go with our wheel and 12 carats plus. So like we were saying, we've got yellow diamonds in the middle. That's surrounding, of course, your round Tanzanite. Then you have the pear. Those are yellow sapphires. So you can see the difference in the color. These are a little darker, and that's a little more muted, but still bright, kind of canary yellow in the sapphires. And then we go with the real classic here. This is the Asher, which has, yep, white diamonds, big trillion cut white diamonds on either side. So you have a really special way to go about this wheel because every single one of them is giving you a 3-stone setting with extremely important stones on the side. So it's not just about a 12 karat plus Tanzanite. It's about getting really important mountings as well. So Asher, round, pear shape, it is time. This is where we decided really just send these out. It's like we know that 12 karat plus are really large, and reminder, this is the carat weight you have, 1281, that's our largest on the wheel, 1240s over here, and then that beautiful round is a 1211. So that's just your starting carat weights. We did the 3-stone styles to really show off the bigger sizes here of the Tanzanites. By not, and also it's a practicality thing too, because when you take a big stone and you start adding halos around it, sometimes it makes the ring just overall too large for some people's taste. But maybe you still want to try a larger stone. And if that's the case, you get the larger stone presence, but it's still wearable because you're not building around it. So you're not making the entire ring larger. You're putting bigger, important diamonds, or sapphires in this case, on the sides. So it's really, really well done. Also, it's been decided that these have been sitting in the vault for entirely too long because generally they're a bigger size. And because generally we have a lot of people who are sometimes more comfortable with an 8 karat, 10 karat, 5 karat, something in that range. I have something coming up. So if this is still too large, don't go anywhere. You'll want to see what I'm bringing out. But this wheel right now, it's the lowest per carat price we've ever had on Blue Wings. Part of the pricing here is done in a way where I'm very aware of the pricing per carat on every single item I show you. Usually they tend to be about $550 a carat, and that's all fine and well because we're throwing in diamonds, we're throwing in gold, but you're also getting really, really quality. It's the best quality in the world. It's the best quality Tanzanite there's ever been. So you're getting all that. So that's why a lot of people gladly see the value at $5 or $550 a carat. Now, if it's a bigger stone, it should theoretically be even more per carat. It's just how the gem world works. But this is coming down to our lowest per carat price. And we say per carat because that tends to show you the value. Because obviously a bigger stone is more money and a smaller stone is less money. I can't do a 12 carat for $1,000, but earlier today we had a carat and a half for like $1,000. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to bring the bigger stones up to a crazy, crazy, crazy price tag. And these are very important stones around it as well. And it's just one time, take them or leave them. But if you don't like 12 carats, stick around. We've got a 9 carat coming up that is going to really rock your world. But 12 carat stone lovers, here you go. 3 stone styles, best price we can offer. Great discounting here. Not even going to be this, oh boy, $99.99 is the lowest price on all 3 that we've seen thus far. Well, one of them's $14,000, one of them $19,000. I mean, this is just obscene what we're about to do. So that if we can get you the bigger stones, it's now or never time, because we have decided, take them out of the vault, get them to you guys, change the gold color. I can actually do that on the Asher. I can do the gold color change here. On these 2, it really is meant to be that yellow and white gold, because you've got the white gold for the setting of the Tanzanite and the yellow for your yellow diamonds and yellow sapphires. However, they're not going to be $99.99. They're not even close. This is your time to pick them up. It's just 1/62nd opportunity to get them, and get them for yourself before they're completely gone, because they're all one of a kinds, and none of them are even $5,000. $49.99 for any one of them that are giving you over 12 carats in size. Keep this in mind right now at $49.99. Let's put out a per carat so you understand where we're at, because at $49.99, and my smallest stone is a 1211. So consider that that per carat price is $412. We're going to go even lower, because I think once upon a time I had a $390 per carat stone. So we don't need to adjust much, but I'm going to take them even lower than $49, $48, $47.99, and we're going to say bye-bye to 3 incredible 12 karat plus 3 stone rings in your choice of Asher round or pair, in your choice of white diamonds, yellow diamonds, or yellow sapphires. And they're not even $47.99. They are $4,699, which makes them the lowest price per carat on any of these Blue Wing Block Ds that we have done. And keep in mind, that is again, 1211 is only the smallest, that's $388. But then we also have the 1240 and the 1281, which make them even, if you're getting the pear shape, for example, that's the largest, that's even a lower per carat price than that, because $46.99 equated to a 1281 means that that per carat level is actually coming down even lower to $366 a carat. So that's it, 60 seconds. We just decided that it's time to get the 3 stone rings in these huge 12 karat presence pieces out the door, and that's how we do it at our lowest per carat price possible. But we do have an oval, because I know that for a lot of people, maybe 12 carats is still a little too large. So I've come prepared, and we're going to bring you a very important oval in a bridge mounting that is gonna be wild. And it may even have, could it be, look at this. I mean, it does look about the same, but we're gonna try something very different on this one. So stay with us. 9 carat plus coming your way. That's gonna be a 913 on the way for you. And that one's going to be wild too. So here we go. Under 400 a carat on Tanzanites. Got to love it. But if it's still too much, if it's still just a little too large, this is where we bring in 8338 and show you what we have here. The oval stone is a 9 carat 13. The diamond bridge, oh, and yep, it's got more red. Look at that. The red's coming through. You see it right there. Not even fully like picking it up and moving around. Look at this. Look at the reds. Look at that. 913 is the size. 144, so this is going to have far, far, far more diamond weight than all the last previous 3 we showed you on that wheel. And that is in a bridge mounting, and wait till you see this. I mean, we still have all 3 of those last ones here, so it might be time to do something extreme, and I'm prepared. We have 43 minutes left. So instead of saying, well, this is obviously not going to work, when it's $8,888, I think a lot of people are going to go sell I think they're going to say, I'll take a 12 carat for less, please. Thank you. Bye. This is not going to be $88.88. $913. Doesn't look any smaller than the last ones we showed you. And part of that is this bigger mounting overall that's holding the stone into place. It's got a bigger oversized mounting. That's a bridge style. Then you have, my favorite thing of all is in the bridge, when this stone turns to one side or another, you still get the saturation. That didn't just fade in color, but look what you see. The brilliance coming through on the fabulous, well, it's the diamond brilliance you're seeing through the blue wing on either side. There it is again. There it is again. Still maintains that saturation, but now just like It's like stars exploding in the stone. It is amazing. It's just a beautiful piece. And you know what? 88, 88, got to get away from that very quickly. You need a big Tanzanite. This would be the way to go. And since, yes, thank you. The pear shape is gone from our last wheel. That was the big one, 4541. And let me try that on for you here. Remember, those were yellow sapphires on the sides of the pear shape. The yellow sapphires with that beautiful blue wing block D. That one's gone. And there it is on the hand for you. And that was as is Spencer two-tone gold. Yellow for the yellow sapphires, white gold the rest of the way. Congrats on that 12 karat 81. And now we go to something else entirely on the 9 karat 13. I'm putting it on the auction block because what should be 88, 88, it can't be 88, 88 right now. Cannot be. So instead of, oh, this is going to be good. $8,000, $7,000, $6,500, still too much. It's not even going to be $6,000 to get this started. I'm trying to set records here, and I will. On per carat pricing we've never seen before on our blue wing block Ds, and this one has that incredible diamond weight. These should not be free. You don't get a diamond mounting with a carat 44 and VS diamonds in solid gold for free. But that is essentially what we're doing. But even $6,000 is not getting our open going. So how about 55 or 5? How about 45 or 4? That's where we could talk about some serious discounting where we're right there at those per carat levels that are record setters. But instead of even 4,000, this is a Sunday that we're about to wrap up in 41 minutes and we got to make this happen. So instead of 4,000 or 39 or 38 or 37, oh boy, 36, let's try $3,500. And just put this into perspective here from a 35, if we're to get the open, and we may or may not, we're going to give it 60 seconds and find out. But think about where a 913 goes. That is $383 per carat. And it's not just block D. It's, heck no, it's not block C. Block C, you would tell the difference. Block C has got a very light washed out color compared to block D's. But we're not bringing you block D. It's not normal, everyday, average block D. This is that better, 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 better. So when you have better, 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 like better than everyone else's, better than block C, better than block D, this is actually blue wing block D. It is the literal best. And we are looking at a $383 per carat price with free diamonds and free gold. And right now, a $3,500 open, and we don't have it. So this is where it's really important to get on the phone lines. And if you'd like, what we can do is just make it a better than $100 increment too. In case we get that open, we won't do $100 or $50. I'm not even going to do $25. We're just going to make it a $10 increment and hope to get everybody in, because there's value, and then there's setting a record on a Sunday, setting a brand new record for Tanzanite pricing that is beyond what we've ever seen before, and it's happening right now. So come on in, because we have just a few short minutes, and you know what? That is not normal. Think about it. Or maybe you're looking back going, you know what? I have a little record here of what I've seen on the show, what per carat it was, and all of that. Price, carat weight. That's how you determine the per carat. It's really simple. Take that price, divide it by that carat weight, which in this case is a 9 karat 13, and just look what you get. Obviously free diamonds and free gold, which is not free. It should not be. It is right now, and we don't have an open. $3,400 to open. Let's do it. I mean, there's only so much I can do, because it's been 4 years of selling blue wing block D. 4 years in December. On December 18th of 2022, we will commemorate 4 years of having this material. Needless to say, after 4 years of selling it routinely every day, we're getting down to it. Don't have a lot of it left. So what does it tell you that today I stand here with you on October 23rd of 2022 with a per carat price that is better. Now it's even better. Now I got to retool the number. It's better than we've ever done before. Better. And there's no open, which means I don't have a lot of people here. But you're here and you're ready for a value, and that's not a $100 increment or a $50 or $25. It's a $10 increment. And now we're starting at $3,400. If that doesn't get everybody in there, mother and brother in, I don't know what will, because this now, let's figure the per carat now. We've gone even lower. So let me know if you want to get it started, because $3,400 is now a different per carat level. And 9 carats 13. So guess what we're at now? Even lower than our record. $372 a carat. Does not happen. Does not happen. Never has. Just does not happen. This is a major stone. This has got saturation galore. This is red, 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 red flashes everywhere. Okay, so we're not selling that one today at my best price. I guess it's going to be a struggle to get 550 a carat from here on out. You may see this may be the last blue wing I ever show you, because if I come back here tomorrow and show you one for 550 a carat, nobody's going to be impressed. At least the people that are seeing this right now are going to go, yeah, but what about 372? What about 450? What about 500 a carat? That's not even something that's, okay, so I'll move on. Or should I dig in and give it 60 more seconds to make sure that we got the open if we have it? We have it? We do? Who is it? Do we even know? Or it could be one of those, I have it, but then a minute later it's like, oh, never mind, I don't have it, because that's happened too today. That's happened. We've had a bidder, and then they're out, they're in, then they're out. So let's verify 100% and see if we've got $3,400. But I'm going to give it 60 seconds to make sure we do, just to make sure that we've got, anybody else thinking about it, come on in, because it's only $10 from there. So even if that opens at 34, it's $10 more to maybe put you in the lead over somebody else. Now, I don't know about you. I've been to many auctions in my day because, I'm in the business. There's jewelry auctions, gem auctions, furniture auctions, car auctions. Last auction I was at was, I saw a $65 million Ferrari sold, but that was the last one I was at. It's been pandemic. There weren't a lot for the last couple of years. So when you're sitting here at home, you don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to go get a flight, which the flight right now to Asia, I'm thinking about the last major gem auction was in Hong Kong a couple weeks ago. I had a friend of mine who's in the business who went to the auction, and from Los Angeles to Hong Kong, I kid you not, the flight was $29,000. One way, business class. Okay, business class, but flight that long, that's probably what you got to do. So I don't know, but just attending auctions can be a pricey endeavor. I love that you're sitting back on a Sunday with your feet up. Hopefully, I hope you're relaxing. Maybe you're flipping between me and football, or me and baseball. And your teams might be winning, might be losing. But I'm going to tell you right now, when you're on Team TVON, you win. You, the audience, you, the viewer, you, the shopper, you, the collector, you win. Every time you turn in or tune in to TVON, you win. You win, because I'm doing something crazy here, and you win every time. But when I have something that in 4 years of bringing this best quality Tanzanite I've never done before, something must be going awry today. And ultimately it comes down to, do we sell anything or do we not? I'd rather sell something at a loss than sell nothing at all. And that's where we're at right now. So come on in. I'm going to give it 60 seconds. Let's see if we have $3,400. I think we do. And we're going to sell it here in a moment. But this is not supposed to happen. And that is the best per carat price we've ever seen. And you are getting a carat 44 in VS diamonds, and you are getting solid gold. And let me try this on for you. Take a look at that. I don't know. I've seen crazy things in my day. I've done a number of auctions that have not gone my way because, again, it's pretty much every auction I ever do. But this is just another level entirely. So you how about that? You win. Automatically, when you tune in, you already have won. You're going to see things you've never seen. You're going to see quality you don't see anywhere else. You're definitely going to see a value that's what makes you the winner right there. And if anybody's thinking about this one or wants to go to 3410 or whatever it is, let me know, because we have 30 seconds. And then I think we got to give it like a final call. This wasn't even like the final last call. It's just are you hearing that? Are you hearing the opportunity knocking? Because that's what this is. And we've never seen a price like this, not per carat, which means there hasn't been a better value in all of the blue wings. And I have had countless blue wings over the last 4 years. Is anybody on this one, or just your caller there? Okay. So we have, okay, so here we are. Jalen, you're out? Or out? Okay, in, out? Okay, hang on. We're just checking, making sure I know what's going on out there. Because Spencer left, Allison's out, doesn't look like we've got in. Do we have 3410? Tell you what, I'm going to give it a final call. I'm selling it. I can't take it anymore. This is embarrassing. It's a little tough to take, when $550 and $600 per carat are your going rates, and they're popular. They don't usually stick around. It just means something extraordinary is happening at this very moment. And I just can't imagine this ever happening again. I hope not. If so, then I think we got to get into a new business. I mean, this is just crazy wild good. Carat 44 in diamonds, any gold you want, any size you want. I'm doing all that extra for free. No matter how low this goes, I can't charge you extra for that. It's our company policy. And I know it's a big deal in some places to get free shipping for an hour or two or a day. We're doing free shipping as long as we can. We pay dearly for that because obviously our shipping is not putting something in a bag and sending it off in the post office. Our shipping is, you know, it's a little different. So we pay for that. You're not paying for anything but the ring, and right now in this ring, let's be honest, you're really not paying for much of the ring either. $3,400, I'm going to give it a final 2 minutes and we're going to sell it. And I'm going to have to live with this decision to drop this price so dearly as I have just to try and make a statement, and hopefully that statement is made. And I'm just only asking that hopefully if you're going forward with us and looking at the Tanzanites, whether it be this week or in a month or in a year from now, please don't think this is the new going rate. This is obviously just happening right here, right now, today, to try and make sure that this 9 carat 13 gets a home. Let me know. And again, we've got $10 increments. You can power bid your way through this if you'd like. Let's go back. I'm going to give it 2 minutes and then we're done. So here's our last call right now, and the red flashes are all there. So we have 3,400. We're looking for 3,410 or more, and our final call is now. It is now. So here's your chance to pick it up, and then in 2 minutes, we sell it. Last call. Anybody in this one or out or dropping out or staying in, or what are we doing? Because we have another now 90 seconds here to get you in if you'd like to participate. Looking for 3,410 or more, come on in. Come on in. Solid gold, solid carat 44 and VS diamonds. Gotta love that too. And the moment is now to take advantage of this incredible value. And it's our last chance, last call. And then, if you have a request, if you want to pick up those pink diaspores, we have 2 left. And this is last call here. And wow, please don't expect to see this price again. We just don't sell them at this price. We just can't. We don't. Nobody else does. They got lesser quality. They're selling it for more. So this is just where I would say, whatever is going on right now today, this is not like a new set price going forward. So don't think, oh, I'm going to get that 5 carat for this price per carat, or I'm going to get a 2 carat for this price per carat. It can't be done. So here we are, 34, and looking for anybody else who wants to come on in. This is your time to do it. And it's our very, very, very last call. And then we've got a diamond ring here. I've got a 1 carat diamond. Of all things, amazing. 1 carat diamond that will reduce in price for you. We've got some really affordable emerald on the way. Also a request for a Tanzanite pendant. We had that cushion cut earlier. I think we still have one left for $777. I do have the Asher coming up next, but our final 9 seconds is here. And now. And here we go. Last call. Do you have 3,410? All right. Sold. Congratulations. Let's get right to this pendant here. This is an Asher cut. Now I know if I hold it like that, you're going to think that it's set in black onyx. It's not. So I'm going to put it at a bit of an angle here and show it against the hand. You can wear this any way you want. And if you're going, but it's a square. So it's only going to be the same look whether I go like this or whether I turn it around. But I mean like this. You can actually wear it at diagonal if you want. There's a bail along every side. So you can actually put that on more at a cornered angle like this, or you can wear it completely squared off like this. It's totally up to you. But that is all a platform of mirror finished gold acting as your border here. It's going to be a 7245 item number. A more simple way to do a pendant. I do want to show you the way it's finished on the inside. So it's got a great smooth kind of texture on the back of it. That's what it looks like here from a distance when you see, again, I'm just going to set it at that angle so you can really see that mirror finish of that gold. $251 is the carat weight. No diamonds on this pendant. Just a great value straight away, and it's only $999. What is happening on Tanzanites today? I told you 3 hours ago. Or 2.5, I said, I'll give you the best values you've ever seen on Tanzanite. We're continuing to see that here, right now on a 251 where you've got a platform of gold finished on the interior here. So well done. And yet white, yellow, or rose, that's up to you. So that's by request, and a beautiful look in an Asher if you want something to go with. Yes? The Tanzanite again? Sure, like right here up close. It's already gone, but I can show it again. There it is. It's already sold, so don't panic if you got it. There it is. And then we'll show this one. Maybe we're trying, I don't know if we're trying to match the quality you saw in the oval with the quality and the color in that Asher cup. You certainly have that. And this one's already spoken for, and then we'll show you again the pendant here from a distance away. There's the pendant. So let me know. Jalen, was that your request on the pendant, or we'll see if that works for them? We do have the cushion. I can always flash that again if you'd like to see it with I want to say it was a 245 cushion cut square in a pendant as well. And then something else? We can go bigger. And another heart shape. Well, this is, yeah, it's a pair that's trying to be a heart. So we'll show you. I'm like, I know I sold the last heart shape just a few minutes ago. This is a pear shape. It's item number 689. Take a look at this. This is cool. So do you see what we've done here? We've actually added a heart-shaped yellow diamond where the cleft of this would be if it was a heart, but it is indeed a pair. So it's our 10 karat 95. This will be item number, 689, 1095 on the center stone, which is looking good. And you can see out as the proportion of a pair of a heart shape. So what they've done is they just didn't do the cleft. So it is a pair, but you've got the subtle heart shape yellow diamond at the top. That's your bail. That's a 62-point individual stone there at the top, and that is in two-tone gold. So it goes along with a lot of those rings we saw in the 12 karat plus where you get a yellow diamond's bigger stone. Yes. Oh. Sure, absolutely. So back to the auction again, which is already sold, but this is all the inside. So we finish our bridges like this. Every bridge that we do has a finishing through it. So you see how this is crafted. It's a little different than a typical ring because you have that underside of that double row that sits a little lower, and then everything else goes up from there. Then the back of the inside, hard to show with that big a stone, but there's the back of the inside. If you're curious about how that bridge is made and how it's created for you, but it's really, that's the beauty of it. It shows the diamonds through the stone. It shows the double row going all the way through and underneath to the other side. Really well done. Then we'll go back to our pear-shaped pendant here. This is just, again, one only, of course, and even a little larger. We saw the heart shape was a 7 karat 80, I believe. This is a 1095, so a little larger there, and we've got the one big yellow diamond with it, and that one's down from a $14,999 price tag and all the way down to a much better value. We're going to do that at $49.99 first caller on that big heart shape or pear shape heart shape combo. It's a heart shape yellow and a pear shape tansy, but kind of looks one and the same, doesn't it? And it's really intended to do that. That's why the heart shape bail is there. We'll show it from a distance here, big bail, so you've got a bigger chain. That's not going to be a problem. You can put your chain right on through it, and then you will get that great look there. And then here's what we have for size. As far as the top to the bottom measurement here on this one is just under an inch, and I mean just under. It's about 7/8 there from the top to the bottom on that blue wing black D in a pair. So really cool. If you like a heart shape, this would really match. If you're trying to match with a ring, this would work with a pear shape or a heart shape, but quite frankly, it really just matters that you match the color, I think, if you're trying to match Tanzanite pieces that you have. So very, very well done there, and that's going to be $49.99. That was by request, so we'll see who's got it. Then we've got a big time Alexandrite. It's one of our best. Sometimes they can be a little cloudy and hazy and smaller and not the greatest color. It's tough to get everything in an Alex. We've got one for you now. 6279 is coming your way. $49.99 on this one if you'd like it. So let me know if that works for the requester. Otherwise, we have the Asher cut for $9.99. Here is the oval Alexandrite. See what I mean? Clean and bright, and has a really nice green prominent color to it, but of course changes to red. So if you're in UV light or incandescent light, you're going to see that change to a solid, beautiful red color. It also is 6279, and that's going to be our 80-point oval with 74 points in diamonds, and it is finished on the inside. Another one of those signature styles where we've seen a couple of them today in Tanzanite, in sapphire, now with the Alexandrite, which we can do in the white or the rose for you if you'd prefer, and there's just one. And this is June's birthstone, chrysoberyl, that is super rare because it does change color. It's unique, it's different. It's from one source in the world, which is Brazil, and it is so not going to be $11,000 plus. It's a moment for our Alexandrite lovers, and boy, has it been a while since we've seen Alexandrite. We don't see them at all anymore. They are hardly ever here. It's just too rare and too beautiful, and yet we're so insistent upon quality. It's got to be a really nice quality color. The change has got to be 100%. Some are actually 70, some are 60, some are 50, some are 20. It's different when you get that upper echelon color change. It means it's going to be from one color to another entirely. It's not muddled. It's not halfway there. This is a really important stone. And yep, it's $1,999 for the best of the best. And look at how clarity is so key to your Alexandrites. And that's what you have here in this one. exquisite clarity, none of that foggy haze that is so traditional with this stone and just the way that Mother Nature makes it. It usually is going to be very cloudy. That is not the case with this stone. It is amazing, and it's under $2,000, which is tough to do on a stone that we know never comes in big sizes. That is in 80 points, considered a very large size to get, and a $19.99 price tag makes it yours. So last call on that one. That's a good deal if you want a big Alexandrite. Then we also have some fire opal. Remember the fire opals we had yesterday? We had a couple great pieces, rings and earrings, all sold out. Got a new one today that could be the best of them all. It's an emerald cut, looking so just like the name implies. This one's more fiery than they usually are. Usually they have just an orange or yellow. This is downright red. Take a look. We got the fire opal in an emerald cut, and watch what it does, the way it completely lights up because of this transparent stone. And it's item number 8386. Still have a big diamond ring if you want to see it. Let us know on the Alexandrite if you'd like that one. Here we go with the big fire opal, and congratulations again if you're shopping any of these great pieces. We do have two of the new stone today, that pink diaspore out of Afghanistan. We've got two left. Still have two. Amazing that we even have two available, so that's important as well. And then don't forget about that big butterfly ring that we have with the 9 carats in diamonds, under $4,500. But our new fire opal is a carat 10. It has 46 points in the diamonds, and this is what I always call the fleur-de-lis style. It has very much that fleur-de-lis look, but how about this? You want to talk about transparency? Look at the glow that it's emitting on the wheel there. Light completely going through that stone, actually creating a glow onto a white paper wheel. So that's good. You got a really strong stone here, and white, yellow, or rose gold. Notice how you're not going to see a lot of the gold in this mounting, the way it sits here. You've just got diamonds and your fire opal, and it looks fantastic. And opal is this month's birthstone, October birthdays. You could celebrate an opal with this very ring. That is cool. You could actually get a fire opal. There are black opals, crystal opals. There are beautiful. We've even had some of those chocolate opals and really good styles, but this one probably the most sophisticated of all, with that true red coming through instead of yellow and orange. And it is just a quick little opportunity on the end of the day here where we're taking that $28.88 ring, because high quality fire opal goes for a fortune. I'll make it $999 if you'd like that ring, and white, yellow, or rose gold is totally up to you in your size. Getting you a chance to get the rare of the rare in the fire opal category, the very best of the best. It is hanging out right there for you at $999. Good luck. It's a quick one only here. We just got to make sure it goes. So prices are really dropping here, and they've been doing that all day. So whatever it is that you need to see again, if you'd like to let us know what that is or what we can show you again, please do, so we can help you out. But what a great ring at $999. That is exquisite material. Also have an emerald in an Asher cut. It's kind of pretty. An emerald piece. We've got that big Mahenge still. Still have the very large Mahenge for you. Boy, we've sold a lot of jewelry, but again, two of our pink diaspores left. Yes. Thank you, the Alex. You got it. Any gold you want. Alexandrite gone, $62.79. And here comes the fire opal caller, I hope. We've got one only there. Let me know. I'm just looking what we have left, if there's enough to recap. Oh, the Imperial topaz is still here. Oh my goodness. So again, I had one of those museum Imperial topaz here earlier. Probably just showed it too early. It is that true, and I know there's so many of you have missed out on them. I've had two this week, both gone. Here's the largest one. Didn't even know this would be here. This was made yesterday. The stone was set aside to be in the ownership's collection, private collection. With the way they were going so quickly the last couple of days, we thought it would be greedy and it would be wrong to just save it. You need to have one more opportunity at this ultra pink saturated My Spino. So it's here now. It got put together yesterday. It's 8631, it's one only, and oh my goodness, the largest pear shape we've had, 288 is the size, and a double pave halo in yellow gold, or change it if you want to. But this is just second to none top quality. If you know Imperial, I mean, you know it's one source, you know it's only out of Brazil, you know it's all natural, you know it's the precious topaz, but you know it's typically yellow. And then it gets really good, it gets orange. And then if it gets really, really good, it gets to like that golden honey color where it's like a bronzy orange. And then if you get any little tiny bit, if you get even a hint or a kiss of pink, it propels to the rarest top 0.5% of Imperial overall. How about we take you another step up where it's not a hint of pink, it's pretty much pink as your dominating color, but it's not just pink. because just pink looks different. This is a pinky orange, like a Padparadscha, but it's even more rare. And it's all natural, and it's one source, and it's my last one, and it's a, well, $69.99 ring, and now today it's just not. We've got one, it's the big one, it's gorgeous on the hand. I'll show that to you. Let me know if you'd like it, because there's obviously only one, and that's it. That's it. That's all I can do. They've been so quick to go, as rightfully so, when you can see that color, and if you know the rarity, or if you're just falling in love with this color right now, this is the time to get it, own it, enjoy it. And I will tell you, as somebody who looks at gems all day, every day, to the point where I hate saying this, but it becomes standard. It becomes like I'm totally jaded. Like I see a lot of important stones every day of my life, and I've been doing it for a long time. It takes a lot for me to step back and say, oh my goodness, I love that. And this stone stops me every time, and I just can't get enough. It's a beauty. So if you're like me and you've got like a lot of collection pieces already and you're looking for that extra special, well, this is not even $69.99. It is $3,499 instead, and that has to go. It will. They all do. I mean, we've only had 2 in this color ever. They've all been in this week. We've had a lot of people missing out, which is why we said it was a little fight, but we said bring it out of the collection. That's gone. And let me show it on the hand one more time too, just so they can see it here. It's already gone, but I just want to show you in case they missed it earlier on the hand. There it is. So congrats on that one. Let me know who got it. $34.99 only, and enjoy it. That's all I got in the Imperials. And then any last minute requests, questions at all? Who was it? Hi, Sandra. Yes. The fire opal again? Sure. Let me see where it is. Uh-oh, did I lose it? Hang on, I gotta go get it. I'll show you the butterfly in the meantime. Here's the butterfly ring in the meantime, and then I'll go grab that fire opal, which we have somebody asking about, which was item number 8386. Oh, I know, Sandra B, thank you so much. I was wondering. Sandra B, okay, I won't go any further, but I think I know who it is. Thank you, Sandra, you'll love it, enjoy it. Here's the fire opal for you, Allison, one more time. This is item number, I just had it, it's 8386, and it's $999. We just had that up before the Imperial. We'll get you our last look at our 2 Afghan pink diaspores, yes. Of course you can. Yes, you can. White, yellow, or rose on that one, no problem. Take it if you love it. Emerald cut is rare in a Mexican fire opal. That is specialty, $9.99. Then we're going to show the butterfly ring, and then get you a better look at that butterfly ring with that nearly 9 carats in diamonds. So stunning. Show that one. That's got to go because it's under $4,500 for 9 carats in diamonds, so that's hard to resist. And then we also have the 2 last of the pink diaspores coming out. Give those a final look as well. And we are ready to rock and roll. Take a look. I'll try this, I think, on the hand first so you can see this if you haven't quite seen the perspective yet on this butterfly. It's awesome. And the item number on the butterfly is 7414. We'll show it to you first here because it's a big ring. But for being so large, they were smart about it. They have it all elevated up over the hand so you can see how it just wants to take off, right? And take off it will, because this price tag, $824 in your natural fancy, 16 points on the center rose cut, and then 51 points in the white diamonds, which are right along the edge of the wings here. And that's going to be, oh my goodness. Well, it was supposed to be, you know, it was supposed to be $9,999. We have taken it way down. The total weight here, gosh, if my math is right, it's like $891 in diamonds, most of which are fancy colors. And I want to show you up close so you can see, because there are pinks and there are champagnes and there are fawns and there are greens and there are blues and they're all there. And it's in 18K, no less. And there's black rhodium underneath all your fancy colored diamonds as well. And then the rose cut center in the middle, look at that rose cut pear shape. And this ring is $4,499. It's our last one. I had one, we had to bring another one in. Then we had that one go, and we had to bring another one in because it was so popular. And now here it is at $44.99 for nearly 9 carats in diamonds, most of which are fancy. That is just an extraordinary. I know it's a bigger ring, so therefore it doesn't always work for everybody. You got to like a really, really big ring. It's the largest ring we have. But if that's your style and you love to see that collection of natural fancy colors, well, that's a ring you should try. Definitely try it. And that's all you can do, right? If you're not sure if it's too large or not, I'm here to tell you it's comfortable. I love a good, big size, oversized ring, but it's really done well. And then, if it doesn't work for you, you send it on back. I'm just saying, we don't usually have rings this size. So if you need a little assurance that you want to get it at home, try it on, see what it's all about, do so, because you're better off getting the value and seeing for yourself, putting it on the hand instead of letting somebody else grab it who's going to love it forever. So there's that tree bark texture around the band, 18K yellow gold. It's just as is, black rhodium and yellow gold together. So that's $44.99. And then what else do we have? Well, I'll obviously leave a moment or two for requests if you have them, because we always, have some requests at the end of the day, and happy to show you anything you're looking to see. And then I did want to also show you, we did have this very special emerald heart-shaped necklace. I showed it yesterday. Not everybody's with us both of the days, so I want to give you a look at that heart shape, because we did this with the heart-shaped tansy. That one found its home today. Now here's the heart-shaped emerald necklace. Take a look at this. Item number on this one is 7958. And that's a Colombian emerald in a big 2-carat 08 size. And this also has 35 points in diamonds. You see those bezel sets that are about an inch away. How lovely is this? Great value. That's why I brought it out yesterday. It was one of the few that remained. So what we're going to do is bring it on back and give you a chance here with that lobster claw and adjustability. There it all is. And you've got 16, 17, 18 inches in the length. And then we'll show it up close. My only emerald heart-shaped necklace that I have. Don't have a pendant, just the necklace all together, and it's only going to be $2,499. That's it. Just one specialty heart-shaped emerald. Don't see a lot of these in big sizes. Definitely don't see a lot of heart shapes over 2 carats. That's what you have here. And for $24.99, it's yours. I'm going to show it up close because everyone's dying to see the clarity, I bet. And so let me move the butterfly aside and show you this heart shape so you can see all that clarity it delivers, all that beautiful glow. I'll try to come in a little closer here for you as well, because we're not shy about coming in close, even on our emeralds, which normally you want to zoom back, not forward, right? But look at how special this is. Great looking heart shape. You can see it's an actual heart shape too. It's got that defined cleft to it, which most don't. This does. 2 carats plus, diamonds surrounding it, diamonds in the bezels up top, and a great adjustability at $24.99. Just had to show that to you. Call me on the butterfly. Let me know who's got that butterfly. It's got to go. It's so pretty. And that price tag for 9 carats in diamonds, what on earth? You just don't see that. You don't see it. It's truly, we're talking about like under $500 a carat on diamonds that are fancy pave round brilliance. $24.99 on the heart-shaped emerald. Let's see what else. We've got a couple. Oh boy, let's see. We're verifying on this one. Let's see what we've got here. $2,499. Spencer, what's that? Which one? Right, which is it? Okay, good. And you're selling that one? Okay. So let's see here. We've got $24.99. Yes. I am. I sure will. We'll do it right now for you. Here are the last. Are you talking about the Turkish or the Afghan? Afghan, right? Pink ones? Purple ones? Whoop, this one's got a fingerprint. Yes. Oh, you need to see the necklace. All right. So let me go get the necklace. Here are the 2 Afghan stones that we brought you today. Just a reminder here, and then we'll go grab the necklace. The necklace is already in shipping, so let me go grab that for you. And then we've got 2 of the pink ones. These are out of Afghan. You've got the 2 gorgeous stones here. Look at that. That's really, really special. You got a little darker, a little lighter, a little more purple, a little more pink. And then I'll grab that diaspore necklace. Remember, we did have a diaspore from Turkey that was that traditional color changing variety in a necklace that was only $5.99. So if you missed it, I'm about to show it again here for you so you can see what that's all about. What a pretty piece that is. Outstanding, outstanding value. You just can't top a diaspore. This one's only $5.99. Granted, that's a necklace that's going to have a 48-point stone. It's item number 8345. If you'd like the diaspore necklace, I just want to show you it does have 2 diamonds, one on each side there in the bezels. And then you're getting that center stone, which is just under a ½ carat, 48 points and 33 points in diamonds in your choice of gold for $5.99. That's an entire necklace, adjustability, lobster claw clasp, and 3 lengths built in for $5.99. So I think we had some latecomers to the show today. Give us a call if you have a request on anything, would like to see something again. That's what we're working on for the last 9 minutes of the show. Trying to get everything fabulous that we have here at home. And we still got to get these 2 last pink diaspores out because this is last call. Don't get to see these again. Remember, anything that's saved, the museums have a contract with us to get any stones that don't go to you all. So we are contracted with museums to show those and lend those out because museums don't even have them. That's when you know it's rare. So we have the emerald cut here. We have the cushion cut here. 2 great choices. Change the gold on either. This is our last call. We have 8.5 minutes left in the show, and you're either getting on the left side Well, on the left side is that beautiful 425. On the right side is the 334. These are new today, and our big debut was just a few hours ago. Everything we have left is right on this wheel, and you're spending under $3,500 for the emerald cut, and you're spending under $3,000 for the cushion cut on the right side. Those have to go. They're simply too stunning to be left here when you've got that kind of quality, that kind of clarity. This is a stone that has a color shifting property. It looks more pink when you get it under UV light. It looks more purple in more fluorescent lighting like we have here, and so you're seeing that color shift. It doesn't change color like the Turkish material, and that's because they've examined this discovery from 2020. This was discovered in March of 2020, and guess when it was closed? April of 2020. 1 month of mining. That's why it's scarce. They don't have any idea now. They've shut down the mine. It's been shut ever since. They don't know if there's more coming at some point or not. That's why you get it while it's here, but we have selected these really incredible couple of stones that have the clarity, the size, this beauty to them, fabulous cutting all together. And again, $34.99 for the left side of your screen, only $29.99 for the right side. And since it is last call, and if you consider yourself a collector or just want to be one, because there are certain stones that in this world of gems, the second you get said stone, you are a collector. You're there. You have achieved collector status and you are a bona fide connoisseur of gems. Either one of these that you would get, that's where you would be. You are a true collector of stones. They're the best of the best. They were only, again, a couple of stones here. This is what we have left, and you got to take them now because you know they're going to go in this last couple of minutes of this show, especially if you didn't see the presentation and now you're seeing them for the first time. This was discovered in 2020, 1 month of mining. The mine has been shut ever since because of, we'll just call it drama, and they don't know if they're ever going to open it up again. And if they do, what would the prices be then? And there's not much of it to go around is what everyone is projecting. So even if they're to open the mine, a slight possibility, but unlikely, what are you going to have? Smaller sizes, not as great a color. This is where you take them, try these collectibles. And I know if you're just new to it and going, well, I've never seen it before. Exactly. That's how rare it is. Just brought it out for the very, very first time today. So take a look at what we have left. Two only, $34.99. And you would have absolutely, if you told me a couple hours ago that what I would have at the end of the show was the emerald cut and the cushion cut, I would not have believed you. Because again, look at the colors you're getting. This emerald cut is showing you both of the colors right here, just even in one light. It's like you're seeing pink on the sides and purple through the middle. So it's called pink diaspore, but it's definitely got a purple lavender tone, and then again goes pink when it's exposed to UV light. This one is $34.99. This one is $29.99. Remember that the 425, this is from the Gashta region in Jalalabad. It's really, really, we're talking about, you know, you've probably seen that city on the news in recent years, right? So you know where it comes from. It's $34.99. And then we're talking about on the 425, you're getting a carat 06 in diamonds. On the 3 carat 34, you've got 73 points in diamonds. And you are definitely invited to change the gold color. Change the gold color in either. You can go rose or white if you'd prefer. So no problem there, but last call, $29.99 on the right side, $34.99. Operators, if we're very busy and we have backed up lines. The heart-shaped emerald necklace, thank you, 7958. You can also change the gold color on that one if you'd like, Jalen, from white to anything you need. Any questions on the pink diaspores out of the Afghan region? Any questions? Time to go here in about 4.5 minutes. So are we coming to an end? We encourage you to call on anything you've seen today. We'll help you out. We have had a lot of great jewelry go out the door, and that is a function of these incredible values. So don't let them pass you by. Let me try these on the hand so you can see them from a distance away. Here comes what is more of like a square emerald cut. It certainly looks a little more squared off than a traditional elongated emerald cut. Here's what it looks like on the hand. Yes. It was $24.99 for the emerald necklace. Yeah, $24.99 for the emerald piece. This one is $34.99 for the emerald cut pink diaspore. And then we're going to try on the cushion cut. I might as well put it on next to it here so you can see what that looks like in the cushion cut. There they are. So this one's $29.99. This one's $34.99. Let's get them out the door here. If you want to go more pinky here in fluorescent lighting, I would go with the smaller. If you want to get more of that purple into pink, I would go with the larger of the two. This is our last call, $29.99, $34.99. Let me know which one goes. They'll both be gone before the end of the show here. 4 minutes remaining now. Let us know if you have any requests on anything else we can pop in there for a second look. let you know if it's still available, get you some help on anything you need. Call us now. What a pleasure it's been to be with you today and to introduce a stone we've never had before as well. That's always exciting. We don't get to do it all that often. So really excited to have you all with us to see it and get a last look at two great options still here. And then our last call on the show. And congrats on the emerald. Who got the emerald necklace, Jalen? Who was it? Hi, Dennis. Thank you so much. All right. Thanks for shopping. And here's what we have left in our pink diaspores. Someone's going to have to explain to me. I guess I'm not going to get to buy them because they get contracted with museums. So they're either gone today or out to a museum tomorrow. It's really just all about what's left here. And there's that 3-minute clock ticking down. Don't forget about the butterfly ring. The butterfly ring, almost 9 carats in diamonds for under $4,500. You got to call me on that beautiful butterfly ring. That one's got to go. Let me know who wants these. You know these are going to come down to it. I think we have a lot of people on the lines just trying to decide, do we go with the emerald cut? Do we go with the cushion cut? Do we want to go 4 carats plus? Do we want to go 3 1/3 plus? Those are your two options there. Congratulations if you get them. Give us a call with any questions. We're here for a couple minutes after we go off the air to help you out. End of the week here, getting some really fabulous values out to you as always. So again, let us know if you have any questions on either of those two. Those are the two. I mean, we might as well take as much time we can of our broadcast to look at those and admire them. And again, if you haven't seen them, did you have a question, Allison? Are you good? Okay. So last call, under $3,500 for the emerald cut, under $3,000 for the cushion cut, and our last chance to pick those up. Thanks again for being with us today. Do not forget that tomorrow's Monday, so when we start the week, we go back to our nighttime shows in the evenings on our weekdays. That means it's Monday night tomorrow, and Tara's with you. She's with you on Mondays, so she'll see you tomorrow night at 7. That's 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, and then we're off on Tuesdays, and I'll be back with you on Wednesday. So lots and lots and lots of great jewelry coming up through the week. I know we have a lot of new designer pieces this week coming, so should be a lot of fun. But here's your last call on these pink diaspores. So rare, birefringence, great color shifting properties. 1 month of mining in total, and that was 2.5 years ago. And here we are with 90 seconds left to get you either of those options. Take a last look at them. Bye-bye. They're going to a museum. So again, ready to get you yours. If you'd like them, try it. At least get it at home. Put it on, see what it's all about, and see if that's not the prettiest purpley pink stone you own, and really worth getting when it's got great durability to wear every single day and a final minute left in our show. So remember, join Tara tomorrow. She's with you on Mondays, so be sure and join her tomorrow night. Off on Tuesdays. I'll be back with you on Wednesday night, and all those weekday shows are at 7 o'clock Pacific and 10 p.m. Eastern. So that's Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So for our new shoppers, you can always check out our schedule online at tvon.com. You can always join us online at tvon.com and watch the show live as well if you're on the go, or you just want to stream us on a device other than a television. So you could do that too. But thanks again for being with us on this Sunday. Have a great rest of your day. Call me on either of those pink diaspores. Please grab those, because you're not going to want to call tomorrow or even in like 10 minutes and hear that they're gone. You have one opportunity to get them, and that window, we had 1 month of mining. That window closed very quickly, and now we have 1 day with them here. This window is closing very quickly as well. So thanks again for being with us. Call us on either of those. We're here for a few minutes after we go off the air to help you with anything else we can do for you, any questions we can answer, anything you need to pick up from today's show or beyond. We'll be here at that phone number, so do not hesitate to call us, because we're going to be busy. And thanks again for being with us. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you on Wednesday, and join Tara tomorrow night.